The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
The biggest, most outrageous online show in Philippine history.
20 million fucking downloads.
Interactive in 35 countries. Mo is back with a vengeance in Season 2. Bigger, better, badder.
Let's start off with an international call. Yesterday we took a call from India. Tonight it's Canada.
Nice.
Let's go to Ireland. Where in Ireland are you?
Well, I'm in Dublin.
Some people say that I'm a bad guy. They may be right.
Let's go to Afghanistan. Holy shit, are you fucking really in Afghanistan?
Yeah, man, what's up?
Florida. What's up?
Just found your show today, and I think it's great.
Live from Hollywood and at the Beyond the Box studios in One Rockwell, Makati. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. The Bigger, Better, Badder podcast. Your questions about love, life, sex,
And more sex.
are all answered and occasionally made fun of here. And now, the man who loves women and dudes, but not in the same way. The Philippine genius, DJ Mo Twister.
From the holiday. Welcome to the podcast. It is a Monday night, 1st of April. Don't worry, we're not going to be fucking with you. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. My name is Mo. Phone number 478-7954. If you want to call us, get yourself on the show. Ask your love problem, your life problem, sex question, whatever. Any interesting question, really, that you have in mind, you can throw to myself or our guest again tonight, and we'll definitely try our best to answer it. You can also catch us on Skype, The Good Times Podcast. We have a cell phone number as well, 0927-360-0485. And on the show tonight, she did a great job. When she was on here the first time, she also did a great job subbing in for me on those days where I have to attend to, the sick family and stuff like that. So it was nice to bring her back on this Monday night, first day from the break. Please welcome on the show, who admitted prior to the program that she has a fantastic O face or an orgasm face or a cum face or whatever you want to fucking call it. When she has an orgasm, she still looks poised. She still looks. She's like she's posing in front of a camera.
No,
Please
I
welcome
didn't say anything
beautiful.
about poise. Now you're just putting words in my mouth. I never said anything about
Well, I mean,
poise.
what else? I mean, come on. The only time people complain about the cum face, if it's like all like beastly and then, I mean, I'm
But
sure
that's
what
like, if you're like snarling or like you have like a weird like eye thing, or there's like one eyebrow up and all that. Like some people have weird cum faces. They do, or they have a grunty noise, or you know what I mean. Some people just have
the whole genesis of this cuento, just to throw it out there, was Kat, prior to the program, said last time she was on the show, somebody was complaining that her boyfriend covered her face with a pillow every time she was in the missionary position. And a friend of Kat's said, well, maybe because she's got an ugly cum face, orgasm face. And, well, solid, and yeah, that's a good answer, and Kat believes firmly. I think that, is there ever a nice cum face? I mean, I feel like cum faces are always kind of weird and distorted and ugly. And then Kat says, well, hey, listen, I've got a pretty awesome cum face. And I was like, whoa, now you have to share it with us. So let's get into breaking down your cum face, Kat, here before we take the first call.
Breaking down my cum face. That is such a...
What does it look like?
You would never ever think that anyone would say that to you in your entire life, would you? Break down your cum face to me,
So, okay, well, what's a good cum face? What does it look like? And it's not just the face, too. It's like what you do with the rest of your body. What are words coming out of your mouth when you're about to have an orgasm? So where are you on the cum face?
I don't know. I guess because, we're in the industry and stuff, you pay more attention to the way you look and things like that. So you get used to it, even if you're in awkward positions or situations, or not even awkward.
Oh, I'm such a handsome shitter.
When I think of constant
constipated, biggest constipated shit, I still look like I'm being shot by Raymond Isaac.
You know what? You should take a picture of your handsome shit. I'm telling you right now, while you're on the toilet, you should do like a Zoolander face or something. It'd be awesome.
Your shit face and your thing. No, it's like even okay. It's like this. Sometimes when you're playing basketball, yes. I think I brought this up during the volleyball podcast. Is if you're a professional basketball player or you know you're on TV while playing. When it comes to the free throw, when you're at the free throw line, you know the camera is a one-shot zoom in of yourself. So you try to look like you're concentrating, but you know in your mind that it's it's showing your stats underneath. It's kind of like that with the cum face, I guess. I mean, and being a celebrity, you always kind of know that you're always in tune with what you look like, and then when you have your cum face, you better make sure that it's good looking. Now, okay, let's get to yours though. What does it look like? Why do you feel highly about yours?
Well, because for me, I feel like I really get into it, you know what I mean? And I just kind of let it loose. And I think that's the best way instead of, restraining or focusing too hard or anything like that. I feel like you just let go. It kind of is.
Now, do you stare at the ceiling when you're having your orgasm? Or do you stare at your partner? Are you like smiling? Well, do you grunt? Squish your face like kind of like that grunty nose?
No, definitely none of that grunty nose stuff. I mean, sometimes I do the eye contact thing. Eye contact is always fun. That's pretty hot if you do that. You have to admit that.
Nice. Do you get insulted if a guy doesn't orgasm when having sex with you?
I get a little bit upset if Mr. Hard-On gets Mr. Softy sometimes.
Nice.
Yeah.
It would be kind of odd. Yeah. All right. I mean, considering how hot you are, if someone thought it must be an anxiety problem on his end and not with you, especially if you got a killer cum face.
Whoop. Oh,
yeah,
went back.
Especially he's like he's having sex. He's like, oh my god, look at that cum face. She looks fucking hot, and then boom, anxiety. All right. Anyway, so let's take some calls. I'm never gonna be able to
match up to that face.
That's right. Let's take some calls here. Again, it is a Monday night, 1st of April. Kat Alano on the program. You can follow her on Twitter at Kat Alano. And let's get to Carlo, who's 18 years old in San Pedro. I'm assuming this is Laguna, right? Carlo, line 4. What's going on? Thanks for being on the program. Thanks for holding. Carlo Hello. On the cell phone? Yeah, what's up? Hi, Carlo. Carlo.
Hello.
Always got the first
Hi,
callers
Carlo.
always kind of fucked up.
Hello,
Carlo, yes, go. Your question, buddy. What's up?
May tanong ko kasi, bakit kasi may mga girls ako na kakamit and nag-sex kami. Yung kasex ko ngayon na girl is ayaw niya magpadila ng pusi niya eh. Gustong-gusto ko yun. Bakit ganun kaya yung mga ibang babae, di ba? Eh may mga babae naman na gustong-gusto yun.
Ayaw niya na dilaan mo yung pecs niya.
Yes, ayaw niya.
Oh, so classy.
Right.
Yeah.
My pecs?
Yeah, is she 18?
No.
Also? How old is she?
24. So matanda siya sa akin.
Oh, look at you, Mr. Big Dick. There are girls out there that do feel a little shy about it, and it's a shame, right, Kat? Because it's such a. I mean, of all of the things, and you tell me this because you're the one with the vagina, Kat.
Yes, absolutely.
Of all the things that we can do in the bedroom, finger blasting, intercourse, going down on her, it seems like the going down is like the best feeling of all of the stuff that we can do. And for someone to be shy, which is very normal, Carl, there are females out there that just kind of feel awkward with your face down there. I mean, they get naiilang or whatever kind of feeling it is. But it's a shame because I'm assuming of all of the things we can do to your vagina, that's like the best feeling. Is that right, Kat?
Yeah, I mean, it's up there. It's definitely top 3, I'd say. Absolutely.
Well, there's only 3 things that I can do.
Well, then obviously you don't have a wild imagination like some other people.
I can either lick it, stick it, or like some sort of finger it. I mean, what else? Okay. No, but really, like.
You know what it is, actually, is because society and movies and everything, everybody always talks about vaginas and they become so, they got like roast beef curtains or 70s bush or things like that, and women become so aware of how their vagina is supposed to look. Like nowadays, you're supposed to have a Brazilian wax and look like you're a virgin all the time, which is not true. Women do not have
can't be dark.
Exactly, yeah, it can't be dark, it can't be this, if you're seeing it, this blah, blah, blah. People get so conscious.
Can't smell
about it.
that.
You know, I mean, I suppose if you compared it to a guy thing, it'd be like having a small penis. We always come back to this, Mo. You and I, the small penis thing always comes back.
Why do you say that about me?
Anyway, you know what I mean? Like, if a man has a slightly smaller penis, he's not going to want his girl to really be looking at it all the time. If your girl is like kind of conscious about what her vagina looks like, she's not going to want you to be staring right at it and, you know, going down there. You have to kind of make her comfortable that, you know, you don't mind what it looks like and that it's beautiful to you and that she looks like a woman down there and you think it's sexy when you let her eat her out and all this stuff, and she'll get comfortable with it. You just have to make her feel like her vagina is beautiful.
So you think it's all a mental thing? Most females. Okay, how about this? If you're a female that gets a lot of orgasms, say multiple orgasms via intercourse, which is rare, but there are girls out there that are going to do that, then they're like, well, fuck that, man. Give me the business, and I don't want your face down there because I am multiple orgasmic or multiple orgasms when your penis is inside me. I'm completely contented with that. I mean, there probably is a small population of females like that. And then, maybe
that
you're
is
right.
true. That is true. I mean, some women, you know, might not like it. I mean, I've met guys who don't like blowjobs either. You know, they're like, it's not really my thing. I'd rather just have sex. Well, there you go. You know, to each their own, right? Everybody has their own preference. And, you know, I'm not going to judge anybody who doesn't like to be gone down on. I mean, it's not my preference, but, you know. If they don't like it, then they don't like it. But yeah, usually though, it is.
You've met a guy in the room that didn't want to have a blowjob.
Yes.
Wow. And what did he say? Did he verbalize it? He's like, "Hey, Kat, I'm not really into the blowjobs." And you were like, "What?" It's like
actually, it wasn't anybody that I was hooking up with. It was some like just a friend of mine, just saying, you know, it's not really my thing. I don't really enjoy it. I'm not. It's not really a big deal to me if she does or not. If she does, it's all right. But honestly, I prefer sex. Some people.
He's lying. Well, he's lying. He's just trying to look better in front of you just in case he scores.
Then I would say the same thing back. If a girl said to me that she didn't like to be gone down on, I'd say she was a liar.
Really?
Yes. Unless her boyfriend is terrible at it.
I just think that it's different because like a penis is so like an erection is so aggressive. It's kind of it's like it's screaming. It needs to be licked. It's like please lick it. With the vagina, it's just kind of and a female, and like you said earlier, all the stigma behind the vagina and what it's supposed to look like and smell like and all of that stuff, and the girls get weirded out. And all of those things come into play.
I thought you knew more about the female body than this. The clitoris is screaming to be licked. Okay, that's what the clitoris is for. All right. That is what it's for. You don't put anything
like, come on now. I put all this sauce around it already. I put this natural sauce on it already. It needs to be eaten. All right, Carlo, listen, buddy. Does she have an ugly vagina?
What?
Does
she have an ugly vagina?
No.
Oh, so does she know that?
It's okay lang.
Shy.
Okay lang.
Have you ever asked her why she doesn't like it?
Nakaka-turn naman natiturn naman niya ako. Natiturn on naman niya ako.
Hindi naman yun yung tanong ko eh.
Yeah, does she say why, Carlo, does she say why she doesn't like it?
Kasi mas gusto niya siya na lang yung gagawa ng mga gagawin ko eh. Ayaw niya akong pagagawin ng move kasi ewan ko kung bakit ganun. Siguro,
because you're 18, she's 24, and she feels like she's going to town on some teenager. She just wants to fucking ride this. Like, right? She feels like she's breaking you in. Like when you break in a new car, you break in a new pair of shoes.
You're 18 right now.
She's 24. She's like, I'm gonna break this little fucking kid in. You know, that's probably what's going on. Don't look at my pussy. I'm gonna fuck you up. You know, it's like that. Okay,
I love how you do aggressive older woman. Very, very well done, Mo. Very well done.
Older, 24. All right, Carlo. Thanks for the call, buddy. Good luck. Hey, if she doesn't like it, she doesn't like it. That's fine. Hey, listen. Let's be honest. The vagina's not like it tastes great. You know, I mean, I'm sure the penis doesn't taste great either. You do it because you want them to be pleased, and if they don't want to do it, then that's great. One thing you can check off the list of the things you have to do. Again, there's not going to be any pasta-flavored vagina or vagina-flavored ice cream. It's not a great flavor. And if she doesn't want it, then fuck it. That's her problem. And that's her loss.
You just gave me a great idea. You know what we should invent?
What?
Vagina pastels. You put a pastel up there before you go down on a chicken. It makes it taste like whatever you want. Bacon, cake, chocolates.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I'm
it's
sure
a
they're
good
right.
idea, right?
I know there are like things that you can put on your tongue that kind of like like a little sticker of some sort that even makes it kind of like give the vagina weird vibrating sensation and flavor. Yeah, there's a bunch of all that really cool kinky shit. All right, Carlo, thanks for the call, buddy. Appreciate it. Enjoy the licking. All right. Thanks, buddy.
Have fun eating pussy.
Let's go to Sweetie. Speaking of 24-year-olds, Sweetie, you're 24. You're in Antipolo. Welcome to the program. You're on a cell phone, so I hope you're still there. Kat Alano's here on the show. Hi, Sweetie.
Sweetie.
Did we lose Sweetie? Sweetie? I think we might have lost her. She's been on a cell phone for a while.
Hi, Sweetie.
Yeah, no, there you are. You're in Antipolo, love. 24. What's going on, Sweetie? Your question. Hi.
Hi, I'm on the line right now.
Yes, you're on
the show.
Go.
Yeah, you are on air. What's up, baby? Your question.
Sorry, the line's kind of choppy. Can't hear you well, but
yeah, no problem.
Anyway, hi guys.
Hi, what's up?
Yeah, so I guess you relay my question.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
just go. What is your question?
Tell us what it is.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. How can I start? Yeah, there you go. I have a new suitor. And there it's kind of turned off because the first thing that he wants us to, discuss is about, bed, sex, agad.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know if that's normal because usually.
Well, it depends on what the question was. It depends what the question was, Sweetie. Well, first of all, I want to ask, are you traditional? Because rarely do you find a young girl, go suitor. We don't say these words anymore. Kat, do you even know what suitor is, right?
Yeah,
completely old school. But the fact that you still do that is no problem, Sweetie. If you still have a guy come to your house and he courts you and he asks permission from your dad and does all of that traditional bullshit, which is fine. I don't mean, I don't mean it bullshit in a bad way. I'm just, it's fine. If you guys still do that, then cool. Not a lot of people do that anymore, but whatever. So the guy is courting you and he's trying to nagpapa-impress. And then all of a sudden he brings up the topic of sex. How many months into the courtship, how many weeks, how many days did he bring it up? And what did he ask you specifically?
Sorry?
What did he ask you specifically?
Mm-hmm.
What did he ask you?
What was
about
his
sex?
question to you?
Yeah, what was his question about sex?
How long was he making you go before he asked you about sex? And what did he actually say?
Yeah, questions like, do you feel hot right now?
Do you feel hot right now? Okay. This guy's got some whack game, but all right, let's keep going. And then?
Yeah, people said we're
what
not
else
that
did he ask?
close yet. What we're doing with my previous boyfriend, the places we do such thing, the tutu thing.
The what thing?
It's kind of off
she
for
can't
me.
say
Yeah.
sex. Yeah,
The
she can't say
tutu thing?
Kat,
Is that what you said? You said the tutu thing?
Kat, give her a break. Listen, hold on 1 second.
Oh, you beeped yourself. You beeped yourself.
Yeah,
oh, okay, I get it.
Censored her own.
I was like, I have never heard anybody call sex the toot thing. I'm like, that's a new
you gotta
trend.
understand, she's still into the courtship thing. She's conservative. I mean, she's kind of one of these things that dabbles with a little bit of sex every now and then, but generally wants to keep it, old school. So that's why she can't even say the word sex, which kind of odd. Like, if you can't say the word sex, I don't think you should be having sex.
Yeah, I agree with you completely on that one. If you can't say sex, don't have it.
Because you should be able to be comfortable with that. If not, man, it's kind of something weird that you're allowing to happen to yourself, but yet you're too shy to even kind of
I
say
want
the
to know,
word.
how long into him courting you did he ask you these questions? And why did it even come up? I mean, were you just sitting on a couch one day and he's like, hey, sweetie, are you feeling hot right now? Was that how it went?
I guess I'm good at dates, so I guess that was the 4th week, and this week is the 6th week, so I kind of not.
Have you made out with him yet?
Has he touched your
Sweetie,
boobs?
Yeah, right. Have you made out yet? Did he? Did you grab his dick yet? I mean, I feel like I cannot ask a girl a sex question until you've grabbed my dick. Like, there's no way.
Right.
Like,
you grabbed his dick.
Have you grabbed his dick, Sweetie?
Be honest with us.
Sorry.
Have you touched his penis?
Did you touch his penis?
No.
Or his thingy, if you'd rather.
Yeah.
You've never touched his thingy.
Yeah.
And
listen,
your
sweetie,
thingy.
I don't like this guy one bit. I mean, really. I don't know about you, Kat. I mean, Kat, you're open about talking about sex. We'll talk about sex on the podcast and stuff like that. But if I'm a guy and I'm trying to impress you, now, granted, it's week number 4, but if you haven't touched my dick and we haven't made out and you're not my girlfriend or any of those things, I can go up to you, Kat, even as quote unquote liberated compared to this girl as you are. I can go up to you, Kat, and go, so Kat,
That's what I want him to realize.
it's been a few weeks. I've been sending you chocolate. I, gave you some load. Are you horny right now? I mean,
It's like,
bring that
now
up.
that I've lubed you up a little bit, hey, are you feeling kind of horny? What do you want to do now?
I don't like this guy, sweetie. I don't trust him. And you know what?
It's a given thing if we are already in a relationship. But in this stage, that I told him too early. That's too early. So I guess he wasn't able to pick that up. No, that's too early. I said. So
No, it's not too early at all. It's not about being too early or not. It's a douchebag thing to say. Plus, he's got some whack game. I mean, his lines are terrible. If he wants to make you horny, at least be good at it.
Yeah.
Right?
All right. Well, listen, it doesn't make him an asshole. It just doesn't seem like you guys are going to be a good fit.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that considering your style and, your traditional ways that you can have a guy come up to you and ask you if you're horny still in the courtship process. I mean, he can do that to another girl. It just doesn't seem like it's going to work out with you, though. Okay?
Yes.
Thanks for the call. All right, sweet. I don't trust this guy for you. Or not that I don't trust him. I don't think he's good for you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
I don't think so. All right, bye.
Let's go to...
You know what, though? He could be one of those guys who likes those conservative girls and he likes to get dirty with them, like older women who like to get dirty with younger men, you know?
Exactly, like what we were talking about the other time. Like she just wants to kind of like fucking break them in and stuff. But it doesn't work that way with... Like, guys should know that. Like, that guy should know that.
Yeah, he should. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm just saying that maybe that's his thing, that he likes conservative girls and he likes to be dirty with them, you know?
Right, but you'd have to actually... But his batting average would be 0. Like, you can't go up to conservative girls ever and just throw that out there. Like, you're never going to be successful.
You'd be surprised. I have been in the province and seen some girls who are extremely, conservative be convinced by guys like that to get into something. I mean, look at her. She wasn't exactly calling him a douchebag, was she? She was like, is that okay?
It's like, alam mo, ganda mo kasi. Pwede naman tayo magtutut, di ba?
Oh. Tutut na tayo. Mahal na kita.
Tutut na tayo.
Sige na. Hawakan mo lang.
Gusto makita yung magandang O-face mo. Let's get to Cassandra. Cassandra's from Melbourne, Australia. So let's talk to Cassandra. I think we've spoken to Cassandra on the program once. Cassandra, you're 29, Australia. What's going on? You're on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Kat. You've been on the program before, right? Yeah, a couple weeks ago. All right. What's up? What's your question?
Not too long ago, yeah.
What's your question?
I just forgot to ask you when I called before about, my partner, because I went for holidays a couple of months back, and since I got back, I've never reached orgasm without me helping him. So I don't know if the problem is with me or with him.
What do you mean by helping him?
Probably like...
Yeah,
him
without me touching myself,
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now this is recently, like only in the past few months, have you not had an orgasm, or you've never had an orgasm with him?
No. It's just last 2 months since I got back.
Why? What changed when you were away? Did you meet somebody else?
No.
Okay, so when you got back...
How much of it is mental, Kat? Before we get to Cass here, how much of it is mental, Kat? Like, if you don't feel strongly anymore about this guy, say you have a boyfriend, or have you ever been in this situation, Kat, where you've had a boyfriend and, you've had a rough couple months, a lot of arguing, a lot of fighting, a lot of dwindling of just interest, and you're not hot for him anymore.
Yeah.
You find it a little more difficult having an orgasm?
You see, the female orgasm is so complicated as it is. It's really difficult to achieve unless you really know what you're doing. And women need to know how to get it themselves, to be really honest with you, because a lot of guys have no clue what to do. I mean, it's all in there and they don't know what's going on and they can't figure it out. You know what I mean? So sometimes you do have to give them a hand, but the mental thing really is important. I mean, unless I have a intelligent, connection with the person, unless they turn me on, they stimulate me mentally as well as physically, I don't bother, to be honest with you. So if you're not attracted to him and you don't really feel it, you can find ways to try and get that spark back. But if it's kind of gone because he's less attractive to you for some reason, like, I don't know, he did something or something came out in his personality, you know what I mean? Sometimes it can turn you off, and yeah, it can make you not want to when you have sex.
It's funny because with guys, it's like you can get into a big fight, but the moment you just put your hand on it, okay, fine, we'll have sex. It's like, okay, fine, it only mentally affects us when we're having an anxiety attack, in which we're kind of thinking, oh, will we perform well and all of that. But if we're angry at you, and even if the relationship is not going very well and we're not having a lot of sex, the moment you do make an effort, though, it'll likely happen. We'll probably do something. That's the thing with us. But you're right, Kat, and I guess the next question we should ask Cassandra is there a problem these past few months in the relationship? Are you guys arguing a lot? Are you, I don't know,
or did he disappoint you? Did you see him? Did something in his personality change, or did you start seeing him as not as attractive? Or did he gain a bunch of weight? I mean, what happened?
No, it's not that. Well, I've told Mo when I called before that I've been mistress for 4 years. Hold on. Yeah, it's just that I'm coming to the realization that, I hate being just an option. I want to be the priority now. But you're not just any mistress.
Check this out. Hold on.
Okay, wait.
Check this shit out. She's a mistress, right? Okay, so here's the thing. Now I remember this girl.
Okay.
She lives in a house with her sister and her sister's husband, and she's fucking her sister's husband on the side.
Whoa!
In another room.
Then
that's why, of course, you're not having an orgasm if it's starting to bother you that you're in fact fucking your sister's husband. Yes,
how long has this affair been going on?
Sorry?
How long has the affair been going on for?
About 4 years.
Jesus, how can you be having sex with your sister's husband for 4 years and living in the same houses?
Because they're chaotic, and I mean, both sisters are chaotic. She's chaotic. He's chaotic.
Yeah, but does your sister know about this?
No, of course not.
How do you even keep it a secret? I am amazed by this. You all live in the same house, and your sister for 4 years has not figured out the fact that you're banging her husband.
I remember this call clearly, Kat. Check this out. You know how it started?
Okay.
She was taking a shower. Her brother-in-law walks in while she's taking a bath, and he's like, "Whoa, you're naked. Okay, let's fuck." And just takes off his clothes, and they just start fucking in the shower.
Okay, dang,
it was awesome.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
it's like a porn version of Psycho, right?
Cassandra, because you called, obviously that you're reaching out. I mean, let's get honest. Come on, right, Cassie? You're reaching out. That you called a few weeks ago. You told us the story. I told you stop fucking this guy and get the fuck out of that house. Obviously, you're still there.
I haven't done it since. Yeah, we haven't done it since.
You haven't had sex with him since. Has he reacted differently?
Yeah, he's like, why are you acting so weird? Why are you so distant and all that? But I'm not saying anything.
So weird? You're banging your sister's husband. That's weird enough. Sorry, this whole situation is crazy to me. You need to stop banging your sister's husband, for one, because she's your sister, and your loyalty should have been to her in the first place. Sorry, but that's the way I see it.
And worry about your orgasm later. I mean, come on. Your question is like, how come I'm not having an orgasm? You're having an orgasm because you're fucking your sister's boyfriend. I mean, husband. I mean, that's why you're not having an orgasm.
You're lying to your sister, for one, which is probably eating you up inside, which is going to make you feel guilty, which means you're not going to have an orgasm because you feel terrible about what you're doing. Secondly, this guy is just taking advantage of you and your sister, okay? He is having his cake and eating it too every single day that he is doing this with you, and it is terrible that you're letting him do this to you. You shouldn't be letting this guy do this to you and to your sister. This guy needs to be out on the street, all right? He's disgusting.
Yeah, we've talked about this already with you, Cassandra, about your situation. And see, I mean, every opinion you'll find, you'll know it's all going to be the same. People are going to be shocked about your story, and they're going to tell you the same, that you got to get out of there or kick him out. You see, universally it's wrong, Cassandra, and you know that. Inside you know that. But there's something that propels you to stay in this. There's something that allows there's something about him and the chaos that he brings to this whole environment that makes you stay. That means you need to see some professional help.
Yeah.
There's something there about you, Cassandra, that you need to fix a little bit. You're not crazy. You just need to unwire what the hell is going on here. Because, you know, if you didn't have an issue, then you would know that this is wrong and disgusting, as Kat said.
And also you would have more
unacceptable.
respect for yourself. You know, you would have more respect for yourself than this, because you don't deserve it. You deserve to be a secret to your sister for 4 years and be her husband's mistress. Do you deserve that as a person? Really?
I mean, there are mistresses out there, and then there's mistresses to the sister. And that gets just that it's a whole different level of just chaos.
Really,
and let's unwire that first, and then all of a sudden, guess what? You'll see your orgasm has come back. It's gonna be awesome. All right. All right. Come on, Cassandra. Let's go. You have any? Fuck, man. You called a couple weeks ago, and you haven't gotten yourself help yet. You still live in that fucking house. Maybe there's a little bit of progress here because you haven't had sex with him. Fine.
What is it that you love about him? You say that you love him. Why do you love him?
Because he's the only person who showed me real love and care and just everything.
You know, this means that you have a terrible example of what real love is in your life, okay? You need to watch more romantic movies and take ideas from those things, because your idea of love is screwed up and you need to rewire it, because
Kat, there's nothing we can say.
Me.
I'm telling you, there's nothing we can say. There's nothing anyone can say. There's no movie. There's no song. There's no book that's going to change you at this point. You really do need to get some help. Why? Because okay, here's the thing, Cass. You're what, 29? Meaning 29 years of your existence you've been involved in a really tough environment. Okay, I'm sure your parents were shitty, or if they left you, whoever kind of, you know, your grandparents, your tito just brought you up in some crappy environment. Because if they didn't, this wouldn't happen. Okay, I mean, so we need years and years and years of unwiring there. And again, there's no book, there's no song, there's no movie, there's no us. There's no Kat or Mo that can tell you something that's going to change your world. We just can push you towards the right direction, which is you need to get professional help. And when you talk to someone and you get all your feelings out and all that shitty shit that you went through growing up, you're going to see all of a sudden it's going to be such a better life.
And you'll feel
like
so
you're
much
gonna
better
wake up
about
and you're
it.
like, oh my god, wow, look at it. Your orgasms are gonna be more powerful than ever. Your relationship with your sister is gonna be better. You're gonna finally get her away from this asshole. You're gonna be away from this asshole. You're gonna find another guy. You're gonna live that, you know, romantic movie love story. But you gotta get help first, or else none of that happens.
This is not real love, Cass. What you're dealing with is not real love. People who really love people don't treat them the way that he's treating you and your sister. They don't.
All right, Cass. So forget about your orgasm and please get that help. Come on, man. I've been pushing you for weeks now.
Okay, fine, yeah, I'll call
And buy a
again.
vibrator. You want an
Some
orgasm? Buy a vibrator for now. All right? Do that. It'll help.
Sure.
Lock the door when you take a shower. Shit. All right, baby. Thanks, man.
All right,
Bye-bye.
thanks.
Send me a photo of you.
Bye.
I'm intrigued what you look like. You got a nice little whispery voice there. You're giving Kat a run for her money on sexiest voice ever. I know we got to take a commercial break, but we have a cell phone call on hold also. I don't want to lose her. Can we take this call before the break, staff? Is that all right? Just because she's on hold on a cell phone? Or what do you say? I know we're running late here.
After the break, most.
Oh, sorry, boss. Jesus, I thought it was I heard the title was Good Times with Mo, not you. All right, never mind. Fine. I'll take it.
Sorry, Mo.
Yeah. No, boss, Mo, sir. Yeah, well, okay lang po kasi medyo late na po kami. No. I was like, hey, I want to take this call. One of our listeners on hold. And then all of a sudden,
later.
After the break, Mo. Jesus. It's season 2 of Good Times with the podcast. Taking a break. Back after this with more of your calls. Kat Alano on the program. See you in a few minutes.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. we put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Hey, Mo Twister here. All right, podcasters, listen up because this is really, really important. Major Homes brings you unique and creative developments, giving you a real chance at a sure, affordable, and hassle-free investment. Invest in your future today. Call 0917-517-4287. Major Homes is here.
Sabrina's Kitchen is going to be back in your kitchen.
Sabrina, we're hungry.
Okay, it's coming. Every Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Lifestyle Network. Where else?
Hey, podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis Mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Were you the one who posted, James, regarding the guidelines when it comes to checkpoints?
Yes, I was.
That's fantastic.
Yes, I just made it up, but you know, I thought it was this time of year, right? Elections. You know, you never let the truth get in the way of a good story, okay? Children, do not follow this at home. I'm just kidding. Just so you know your rights. If you do get stopped by a checkpoint,
you are not allowed.
We're able to verify all of
them.
these, James.
You're not allowed to run over them. That didn't make it here. So technically... Now, number 2. Upon approach, slow down. I guess that counts as not running them over. Dim headlights and turn on cabin lights. Okay.
Cabin lights.
Mm-hmm. Lock all doors of vehicles during inspection. Since
lock?
Lock.
They might get pissed off because you're locking
but that's the
doors.
thing.
Okay.
This is where they get you. And this is actually, I know we're making fun of it a little bit, but this is a serious issue. We've seen some people genuinely harassed. Drugs are planted and other things, you know. A Justin Bieber CD is planted, which is even worse.
Oh,
yes,
no.
I've heard of that, you know. And there's no defense for that. There's really no defense. Yeah, it's like, but Your Honor, we found this. Throw the book at him. The CD as well.
Then after that, you have to submit your cell phone and everything. Yeah. And next thing you know, you have a Justin Bieber ringtone.
Catch James Deacon and the boys on Counterflow Wednesdays, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
I'm Julia Snigowski. I'm Trisha Santanera. And we are the girls of 20. Okay, so you have to be wondering what on earth is 20? Exactly, so find out every Sunday night, 8 to 9. Hang out with us. Mm-hmm. We're going to be talking about everything under the sun. Girls, boys, boobs. Okay, boobs.
Both you say boobs.
Of course, yeah.
Sure. You can call us. We will give you a phone.
We want to talk to you guys too.
Yeah. Eventually, the phone number will come.
But since in the meantime we can't figure out the whole podcast thing, figure us out. But we're trying to figure out boys. Figure
we figured ourselves out, so we know what's going on.
Exactly. Okay. Anyway, our first podcast is this Sunday at 8. Yeah. Please join us because we're all here.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered. Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast and visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast here on this Monday night. It is Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Season 2, brought to you by Globe. Are you ready to get your game on? Chevrolet Philippines brings you the Chevrolet Sonic, a sporty and stylish subcompact car that has a 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with a 6-speed automatic transmission that provides dependable speed, power, and fuel efficiency. The Chevrolet Sonic is also equipped with high-tech features such as a steering wheel-mounted audio control with USB, auxiliary, and Bluetooth full audio streaming connectivity. The Sonic is available in hatchback and sedan variants. Dare to take on life's challenges head-on and complement your A-game with the all-new Chevrolet Sonic. Visit your nearest Chevrolet dealership or log on to ChevroletSonic.com.ph to check out the all-new 2013 Chevrolet Sonic. Game on! All right. Phone number 478-7954 if you want to call us. Get yourself on the program. We're also on Skype, The Good Times Podcast. Our guest, you can follow her on Twitter. It's at Kat Alano. Of course, her name, Kat Alano. She's got an album coming out very, very soon.
Yes, super duper soon.
You can look her up on YouTube, though, if you want to see her singing. You're like, what? Kat Alano, singer? I don't believe it. And then you go on YouTube, and then you're wowed. She is really, really good.
Thank you.
And again, not one of these artistas na gusto nang kumanta. She started as a singer, but because, singing is competitive, and her face, when you have a face like that, it's not so competitive anymore. And she went the artista route before the singing route. All right, so let's get to it. By the way, by the way, our phone number. I already gave the phone number away. Call us. Here we go. We got phone calls to take. Let's start with Chris, who is 28. She is on line 4, and she is calling from Quezon City. Hi, Chris. How are you? Welcome to the program.
Hi.
This here is the
Hello,
beautiful
I'm
Kat
good.
Alano.
Hey, baby.
What's up? What's up, love?
Huh?
How can I help you?
Yeah.
Your question.
Okay. So, my question is love problem. I just want to have a love advice because
Sure.
in a gist, I've been with my boyfriend for years now, and since 4 years, I have been doing the work, and he doesn't have work, and he just got work early this year.
Mm-hmm.
And then recently we just fought about money. I know it's not just about the money, but I just feel that in a relationship, money really matters. So in the past 4 years, I've been spending everything for us, like even the out of towns. He spends a little, but just a very minimal because he gets it from his allowance. So during the 4 years, in the first 2 years, he was studying because I was a graduate with master's and he was shy. That's why he took his studies and to finish. But he finished his school because of being the boss of a flat. So everybody does the work for him.
Okay.
So,
Do we really
now
want to talk
when
about this guy? It's safe. All right.
Sorry,
Yeah.
so while he was looking for work, he was having a hard time. So now he just got work. And then last year we were about to get married, even if he doesn't have work. But he plans to have babies and all, but there's no work. I know it's not just about the money, but what I want to consider is his effort. Like he'll do everything for me.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I really think money matters, and I'm having a hard time now because now he has to work, but he still lives with the present and not for the future.
Yeah. Chris, this is a great question. And what's alarming, if I may, and Kat might not know this, and Chris, you might not know this, just because, I do the podcast here nightly, we're getting more of these calls. A lot of these calls. It's almost weekly now. We get a phone call where my boyfriend doesn't have a job, and I work, and I pay for everything, and he sits around, and I'm like, we never used to have these stuff. Like, I don't remember hearing these questions in season 1, and yet it seems like at an all-time high, we're getting guys who are just thinking, hey, listen, I can just sit back here, get me a girl who's got a little money or has got a good job, and I can just kind of do what I want to do, which is play video games or do this or be badass. And we see so much of it now. Like, we're seeing the roles change really, like in everything. And I'm not saying that females are supposed to be staying home but in a role change, but we're seeing guys getting a little bit more pussified and start going away from the norm and sitting at home. Now, this guy seems to be immensely spoiled. And he not spoiled like a child is spoiled, but like I'm badass. I'm the head of my frat. So I have people doing things for me for a long time, and he's just gotten used to it. So I'm not only people are going to do my homework for me because I'm the leader of the frat. My teachers are going to fucking give me good grades because I'm the leader of the frat. My girlfriend's going to earn all the money because I'm the leader of the frat. He feels like he's a fucking mafia boss. And yet, you're just a fucking fraternity leader. That's nothing in the real world. It's nothing. You're a school mafia leader. Fine, but it's school. It's school.
Yeah. And how old is he? How old is this guy?
30.
He's 2 years. Yeah, 30.
He's 30 years old.
Older than me.
And so he just got his first job. And you said he gets money from his allowance. Where does his allowance come from? His parents?
Yeah, before, when he was still studying, but now, no more at all. Like before, in the 2 years that he was a bum.
Uh-huh.
So, I get them because I had work.
So what really is your question here? I mean, do you want to stay with him, or are you saying you're thinking about not being with him because he doesn't have enough drive and you don't think that he's going to be able to support you and a family really in the future? I mean, is that your question?
Well, yeah, to be honest, I'm quite confused if I'm going to stay with this guy because, one, I'm really insecure already. I'm 28 and I'm not sure if I'm going to meet someone else like him who's going to marry me, or I have to trust this guy again. So, or leave this guy, and how will I tell him? Because we've been together for 4 years. We've been so good. It's just that the money matters. And he always tells me that money doesn't matter, or money is just a little thing of our relationship. We've been together.
That is not true.
Absolutely not.
It's so untrue.
Especially if you want to have kids, okay? Kids cost money for a long time, okay?
Everything
is about
costs
the money.
money.
You know, so that's crap. You know, that's the whole amount. We're gonna live off love. Woohoo! Doesn't work.
Right.
Yeah,
and listen, wait, Chris. Really? Do you want a guy? Wait, Chris, hold on one second. Do you really want a guy that went through college and the only reason he graduated because other people were doing his homework for him? I mean, he was a senior and he was getting a lot of freshman, sophomore guys who want to be part of the frat to do his work for him. I mean, really? Does that get you wet? I mean, come on.
Do you like taking care of him? I mean, maybe you have a motherly nature. Do you enjoy spoiling him? Because I personally, as a woman, wouldn't have let this go on for 4 years.
Well, yeah, a lot of people are telling me that. But the things that he has done for me, like I live in a place where it's really flooded, and I had to go out of the country, and my luggage was left in the house, and it was really flooded, like up to the neck of a person. And he went all the way to my house just to get my luggage for me to go through to my out of the country. So the effort is there. It's just that he doesn't have the money.
Okay, well, what about this job? I thought you said he got a job. Does it not pay him that much?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that now's the perfect time to break up with him when he's already got his mind kind of. I mean, the fact that he has a job, meaning a lot of concentration is going to be put into that job. Hopefully, if he's a responsible individual. So now's a really good time to break up with him if you're not feeling strongly about this relationship. And you know, you see this all the time where people break up when they get new jobs because new career, new kind of new lifestyle and all that. And if this you might be able to use this to your advantage, where if you're not feeling strongly about him and you're not secure, and you're right, man, being 28, let's be honest, man, these are those years where you want to make sure you're settled down. At least for you, you're settled down. You have a clear path of where the family route is going to go, the next step in your relationship, the next step in your life. And if you're not feeling really confident about it, and this guy, now's the best time to break up with him. And 4 years is a good run, Chris. It's a good run.
And that's how you get to know a person. You know what I mean? You've had 4 years to figure out whether or not this is a guy that you really want to spend your life with. And forget all that other, I'm old, I might not meet anybody, he might be the only one, blah, blah, blah. If you're not happy, getting married to him is going to be a really big mistake. That's it. You know, you need to know that the person that you're with can make you feel stable and solid and secure and everything. And if he doesn't make you feel that, and in 4 years he hasn't made you feel that way, I think you kind of know your answer, right?
Okay.
Chris, you have our blessing to break up with him. What you feel is completely normal, completely rational. And to be honest, I would have broken up with him a long time ago if I was in your shoes. Just because, I mean, a guy who needs to go through college with getting little guys to do his work is not very appealing for me. Are you guys still having a good amount of sex?
Yeah, the problem is with that, I don't feel the love anymore. Like, he asks me and then I say no anymore because I'm busy. But that's the thing. I'm also not sure if it's because I don't do it anymore with him or... I don't know.
It's time to go.
No,
Chris,
yeah. If you don't even want to
Chris,
do it with
it's
him
time to go.
anymore, you know, that's it. You can't get that back, really. I mean, you can try, and in rare cases, if you go to therapy and all that, toys and whatever, try and figure it out, it works. But if it's kind of gone and you don't trust him anymore, I don't know if you can get that back.
Chris, this one's done. This one's done. All right? You're fine.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck. Don't worry about it. You're going to be fine, Chris.
Yep,
you seem
will
smart. You sound fine. Just don't... I mean, he might be a lot better looking than you are also. That's why you're kind of clinging on to this loser dumb. But you're going to be fine. You're going to find another guy. Trust me, there are plenty of guys out there who would dig you. Because, I mean, just hearing your voice, hearing how you speak and stuff like that, you're not going to have a hard time replacing a frat leader here. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Kat. Thanks, Mo.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks, Chris. Bye. You know what it is, Kat?
Yes.
He's the quarterback, and she's not the cheerleader.
Yeah, she was the book nerd.
Yeah, so she's kind of, the nerd, maybe slightly kick-ass pangit, and you get this guy who, he might not be good-looking himself, but he's powerful, and he's showing interest in you. And because he's shown interest, you're like, oh my God, I don't look like a cheerleader. Why is the quarterback asking me on a date? Oh, he doesn't work. But don't worry, because this is fulfilling a void in my life.
Yeah.
The void of like wanting to know what it's like to live Kat Alano's life.
Yeah, it's like I'll do whatever it takes to keep it. That's what happens, and it's like
that's right. Oh, you don't have a job? No problem. I'll pay for your trip abroad. Yeah. Oh, look at him! Look at him! Look at the lead actor in my movie. Save my suitcase from neck deep water.
Right,
Chris. I would have done that if you meant you were going to pay for my shit abroad.
Yeah,
like,
seriously. If I would have expected him to do it if you've been paying for all of his crap for 4 years. You know what I mean? Like, dude, my house is flooded.
Yeah.
Swim in there and take out all my furniture.
I'll get me a snorkel. I'll go get your fucking suitcase and come back, and I'd like a trip to Singapore when you have a chance. Thank you.
I know that you just bought me this expensive bag, so I will go and save your shady little bag that you have not spent your money on because you're spending it on me and rescue it from your flooded house.
Right. That's not that big of a deal, Chris. If he's your boyfriend, he's supposed to save your fucking suitcase.
Yeah, he is.
All right. G, 25, Makati, lesbian. Hi, G. Welcome to the show. Nice to have you here. This is Kat Alano. How can we help you? What's your question?
Hi.
I was wondering, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Good. All right. I was just wondering because I'm kind of new to this, and I was wondering what great sexual positions you'd suggest for lesbians. Not knowing that you're not, but maybe you know something about it.
Yeah, well, vagina's a vagina, so maybe Kat can. But hold on one second before I let Kat answer this first. You said you're new to this. You're new to lesbianism, or you're new to sex? Period.
I'm new to having overly active sexual partner.
Wow, chicka, wow, wow. All right. Okay. Well, all right. Hold on one second. So, Kat, have you ever been with a female before?
I have, actually.
Sweet. And
we've talked about this before a bunch of times.
Listen, I have so many guests here on the show that always admit a little bit of lesbianism every now and then. I apologize. We're 250 episodes in or whatever. I forget. All right. Hold on, Kat. So you've been with a girl. How many times have you been with a girl?
Twice.
I hope I didn't ask that before. Okay, twice. Mm-hmm. Are there positions that with a female are way better than with dudes?
You know what? It's not really about positions because you're not really positioning to do anything, I mean, when there's a guy involved, you're positioning something or whatever. I mean, with females, it's really, you could 69. That's fun, going down on each other at the same time, or usually you use toys, or it's a bunch of fingering, or stuff like that. It's not really about positions. Yeah.
I agree with you there, Kat. I think 2 girls 69. Like if I was a lesbian. Now hold on one second. Time out. Gee, what kind of lesbian are you? Are you like a butch lesbian, like pit bull lesbian, like bulldog lesbian, or are you like girly lesbian and your girlfriend's a girly lesbian as well? Sorry, I know that's all offensive, but I cannot put it in any other way.
No, it's okay. I'm butch, and the thing is, I do toys, but my partner does not do toys.
Okay.
So,
right.
and I don't go two-way either. So.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Yeah.
You don't go what?
Yeah. Hold on one second. Two-way, like a double-sided dildo where she gets penetrated and she gets penetrated on the other side, like a seesaw. Right. Well, hold on. Time out one second, because there's a difference then here in this kind of lesbian sexual activity and say cats, because like. If I was Kat, right, and I know I'm super hot, and I got a great O face, and I got a good face, and I'm sexy. I'm assuming, Kat, when you're having sex with other girls, they're super hot as well, just like you. They're not butch lesbians, I'm assuming.
No,
right?
They're not butch. Definitely not butch.
Yeah, that's why the 69 for you is awesome, because when you 69 with a guy and his hairy ass and his balls hitting your nose and all of that, I mean, it's not that appealing. You smell man ass and all that. If I was a lipstick lesbian, I would completely 69 every other lipstick lesbian fucking ever, because that seems like a great position to be in. But see, she's butch. I'm not saying just because she's butch, she doesn't have balls hitting someone's nose, but it's different. It's different when you have two sexy, sleek lesbians 69ing each other. When you're a butch lesbian and she doesn't, and she wants to put the strap on,
but she can't because her partner doesn't do the toys.
Right. She wants to do the thrusting, but she doesn't. Okay, so where are we going to go here, Kat?
I don't really know, to be honest with you. I mean, there is no positioning. I mean, unless you scissor. I've heard of this scissoring thing. I've never tried it personally, where women scissor each other. You've heard of the scissoring thing, right, Mo?
Sure. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, and I'm really, I mean, that's about as much advice as I can give you on this subject. I'm afraid I don't know about positions with lesbians.
Yeah, G, how about not concerning so much with the position, because obviously the position, we know what's going to happen. You're going to go down on her, obviously. It's what the environment looks like when you're going down on her is probably what you should work on best. I mean, erase cars, erase motels, erase these things, because, you're the guy in the relationship. Romance her a little bit. You're not going to stick your dick in her because you don't have one. So what we're going to see here is you're going to go down on her. You're going to finger her a little bit. Make sure everything around you is first class.
I would say also be really in tune with her body. Like, as a female to a female, there's buttons that you push. There's things that you do, like, touch her, kiss her, be gentle with her, figure out her buttons and know how to really make her happy, because she's your girlfriend, so make her want to have sex with you all the goddamn time.
All right.
Yeah, cool.
Right?
I really hope we helped out. And I'm glad that Kat was honest, saying that she doesn't know 100% what to say. I don't know. I mean, we're not lesbians. But I think that considering your options are limited, no toys. So that means no strap-on. You're butch lesbian, so maybe she's not going to be a big fan of the 69. Fine. But we know your options are limited, meaning you're either going to finger her or you're going to lick her. And if that's the case, if that's the only thing on the menu, which is fine, can't complain, just make the environment nice, make the ambiance nice.
Yeah, and be really good at it.
Take her out real nice before you guys have sex. Go out, please. You know what I mean? Really build it up for that moment, and you're going to be just fine.
That's great advice, guys. I was thinking of taking her to that I don't know, Manila Bay cruise thingy.
Nice.
I don't know.
Yeah, wine and dine her a little bit. That always gets girls wet.
Yeah. All right.
That's cool.
It's like, really, Kat? It's like, so Kat, how's the baby back ribs? Oh, I'm wet. Great. Thank you.
I've heard it said before. I have heard it said.
All right, G. Thanks for the call, baby. Enjoy.
Bye,
Welcome to hypersexual lesbianism.
Have fun with
All right.
have fun with uber lesbian sex.
Our resident bisexual producer said try queening. Let's get Ange here. Ange, can you please enlighten me? What the fuck is queening?
What is queening? I need to know about queening.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, hold on. We're gonna get an explanation. Hold on one sec. We're gonna get a producer in here. She's the bisexual, I believe.
Queening is when the butch lesbian is lying down, and then the other girl sits
on her face,
on top of the face, yeah. And then the butch lesbian licks her vagina. My lesbian friends swear by it.
So pretty much let her sit on your face.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. I've never heard it called queening before, but let her sit on your face. That sounds pretty awesome to me.
My lesbian friends swear by it though.
Oh, I would too. I definitely would.
You know what's great about that is because when you're sitting on the face, you can kind of hold on to something and just kind of ride the face. You know, like kind of get some leverage on like say the bed, whether it be the headboard or something like or the wall. It's a rock star move.
Mo, do you like it when women sit on your face?
I don't mind at all.
See, it's enjoyable for
Especially
everybody.
got big boobs. If they got big boobs, because then, like, you know, while you're kind of going, you know, while they're sitting on your face and you're going to town on the vagina, you stare up and boom, look at that.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much it's just your eyes poking up there, so you have to be able to look at something, right?
Under boob shadow. It's good stuff. All right. Thanks for it's better than 69 in my book. All right. Thanks for the call, G. And
Bye,
Ange.
guys.
Thank you, Ange.
Thanks for the info.
Thank you, Ange. Yeah, now brush your teeth, Ange. Come on, baby. We'll work here. All right. Thanks, G. Bye-bye. Let's go to Angela. Angela, you are in Alabang. Welcome to the program,
Yes.
Angela. You are 20 years old. What's up?
Yes. Okay. So, my boyfriend and I, we've been together for 5 years. And so we've been having unprotected sex for 5 years now. So, yung
Since
method
you're
naman
50.
is withdrawal lang. And di ako sure kung nakabuntis ba yun or not. Pero for 5 years, ganun lang yung method namin. I'm not sure, parang meron bang isa sa amin is sterile or may possibility
You know
ba
what?
na
Actually, you know, you might.
I've impregnated 2 girls doing the withdrawal method. You can get someone pregnant.
No, okay. No, because, you know, there is no sex education here, so this is something that people don't really know, you know? But when you're having sex with someone, okay, men always say that they know exactly when to withdraw, they know perfect timing, et cetera, but there's something called pre-cum, okay? And pre-cum can actually get you pregnant as well. And it's very, very easy for that to happen. And so withdrawal and on all these other things, they really aren't 100% safe. So you have been either one, very, very lucky in 5 years that withdrawal has worked for you for this long and you haven't gotten pregnant, or there is a problem with one of you. And which is fine, you know, you can get yourself tested. Usually they have methods to fix that. That's not a big deal, usually. But, you know, if you haven't gotten pregnant in 5 years, he's really good or he's not really coming.
I have a question. Angela, how delayed are you with your period? Because of the 5 years, you only decide to call now, meaning there's a delay there.
Yes.
So how long? How long has it been since you're overdue for a period?
I'm not actually delayed. I just finished my period, but I really don't want to have a baby.
Yeah, it's not that she's late.
Okay.
It's that she hasn't
Good.
gotten pregnant yet.
Thank God. All right. Well, hey, listen, you're gonna get pregnant. Okay, and
Yes,
never.
do you have, meron ba kayong like kilala na nagpa-practice ng withdrawal but they got pregnant?
Oh, hell yeah.
What was the question?
Do we know anybody who's gotten pregnant with the withdrawal method? Absolutely, yes.
Me.
Mo just said
I had to
it
get pregnant.
twice.
Yeah.
He did it twice. That
Twice.
means you're really terrible at the withdrawal method, by the way, Mo.
No. Time out.
I would have thought you would have been better at that one.
No, but listen, the last one said that she was taking her birth control pills and then she wasn't, in fact, taking her birth control pills. And even with the birth control pills, I still withdraw at times. And so I was fooled, I say. Interesting. Well, I don't think she did it on purpose. I think she just forgot. She always forgets.
Actually, no. You know, it's really difficult with the birth control pill. If you don't take your pill, if you're 2 hours late to take your pill, you can already ovulate. You can already drop an egg and get pregnant.
Yeah, and she was like 6, 8 hours late at times. Like it was like, you know, you'd have to remind her.
You can really get pregnant like that fast. So
So anyway, listen here. What's this? Angela, you have to assume if you're doing the pull-out method, the withdrawal method, you have to assume that every month you're pregnant. I mean, it really is that dangerous. You're really fucking around with something. You're gonna get pregnant.
Well, yeah, I mean,
but
if you want to get pregnant,
you've been lucky. You're gonna get pregnant.
If you want to get pregnant, don't withdraw.
But in the verge of I'm kind of scared, but I think nasa isip ko lang na gusto ko magka-baby, pero
nope, not right now. Please don't. You're 20.
Okay. You think I'm too young for it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. 20 year young. And you've been together with this guy for 5 years. Hold on one second. Break up with this guy right now. Just because I don't care if you're having problems or not. Break up with him immediately. You've been together when you were 15, and now, because this is exactly, I have to fucking tell you the goddamn teenagers this every single time on the fucking program. Okay, so here it is. You start when you're 15. You're dating this guy when you're 15. So by the time you're 18, you're 3 years into the relationship. You're like, I think we should take the next step. Look at this. You're 20 years old and you're like, do you think I should have a baby already? That's because your relationship with this guy has progressed to that level where you think you're supposed to have a child right now. You are not supposed to have a child right now.
You're still a child.
20 years old. And if I may, you're going to end up breaking up anyway. I promise you. No relationships that start at 15 continue till you're 30. It just doesn't work that way. I can't live. Okay, for example, I'm 35. Kat, I don't know how old you are. I peg you at 24 by the way you look. Okay, 23 maybe.
Thank you.
27. Do you look? Oh, okay, whatever. Oh, perfect, even better. So now that you're 27, when you think about what you were like when you were 15, wasn't that a completely different Kat?
Goodness me, honestly, if I ever stayed with somebody I knew when I was 15, I would have gotten rid of them when I was 16. They're terrible. You can't be with somebody from your teenage years. Everything changes. I mean, we've had this conversation before on the show where, after your hormonal teenage years, everything changes and women change their mind. You don't want to get pregnant now. Wait till you're 25 at least, okay? Because
if you end up hating each other, you're going to end up siblings. Like, you get what I mean?
And also, having a baby is not going to make your relationship better. You know that, right?
No, it's not to improve it, Kat. It's progression. I started when I was 15 dating this guy. So and at 18 there was thoughts of marriage. And then at 19 we were going to get, have our first kid because that's what people that young and that many years do. Like, look at the last girl who called, right? She's like, okay, we've been together 4 years. Should I break up with him? He just got a job now, but sayang yung 4 years. You get what I mean? It's like they're holding on because they've been together that long. This is even worse. This is 5 years, and she's flirting with the idea of a child, and you're only 20.
No,
Angela, break up with this guy already. Come on, it's time. I don't care if you have problems. It's time.
For a year now.
No, but the thing is, I mean, why do you want to have a kid?
I don't know. I want to settle down already.
You want to settle down already? I mean, what have you even done in your life yet? Have you even lived?
Kat, you don't understand. You don't understand what we've been through in 5 years, Kat.
How tight we are, how close, how in love.
Kat, you don't understand how many floods have been in our city and how many times he saved me.
When we're pag nasa 25 na kami.
Okay, if you guys are still together when you're 25, go ahead, have a baby. Do it right now, like when you're 25.
Nope.
I'll call your show again.
Yeah, call us in 5 years, but don't have a baby now. And use some protection, honey, because if you do get pregnant now and it's an accident, it's not going to make things pretty, trust me.
Angela, trust me. Trust us. Trust us. You're not... fuck, I got 15 years on you. Kat's got 7 years on you. We know what we're talking about. Do not get married.
Don't you guys want to have a baby yet?
Of course we do, but what have you even done with your life? What have you done with your life? You've been working for a year. Do you have any idea what the real world is really like and you want to bring a child into it and teach it about the world and you don't even know it yet? You've been with the same guy for 5 years. You don't even know about other stuff out there yet. You haven't lived. Go out there, meet a bunch of new people, live life, gain experience, be mature. You are not mature yet, especially because you were thinking about this with your 15-year-old boyfriend having a baby right now.
No, it's not even just that. It's like the way you guys behaved. The withdrawal method for 5 years?
That's
Come on,
irresponsible as hell.
That's super irresponsible, all right? Take it from me.
All right, thank you guys.
All right.
Alrighty, bye-bye.
Thank you. But she's from Alabang, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, need
from
to settle
Alabang,
down.
get pregnant, just throw her to the Lola, the Yaya uniformed and everything.
Exactly.
We're
Somebody
fine.
else will take care of the baby. I can do my work, blah, blah,
man.
blah.
It's Alabang, man.
No.
Come
It's
on.
not a good idea.
All right. Let's take a break. When we come back, we got calls from Spain, Quezon City, Manila. What else? We see all of you. Spain is a Game of Thrones question. Do you watch Game of Thrones?
Oh, yeah, I love Game of Thrones.
Oh, man, the first episode was last night. It was awesome.
Don't tell me anything. Shush.
Well, we'll have Daniel from Spain tell us what's going on
all right.
season 3. Of course, the premiere night was last night. If you missed it, watch it. Download it. Watch it again. Oh, Game of Thrones is so good. Taking a break. Back after this. Don't go away. More with Kat Alano and Good Times with Mo, the podcast season 2, brought to you by Globe.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
It was a very memorable experience namin dalawa kasi plano namin, simple wedding lang. Pero yung kinalabasan niya, extraordinary one.
Kinagabihan pa lang ng wedding namin, August 7. Grabe na talaga yung ulan nun.
Yung mga atin ng kasal namin kasi nanghihingi sila ng confirmation kung tutuloy ba namin yung kasal kasi sobrang taas na din ng tubig. Pati yung photographer po kasi tinatanong kung tuloy ba namin yung kasal kasi medyo may tubig pa. Ang dami na namin nare-receive na calls, pati kami dalawa nagtatawagan.
Pero ang nire-reply namin sa kanila, tuloy talaga ang kasal kahit na ano mangyari. Buti na nga lang kamo, nakapag-register na kami agad yung kinagabihan pa lang ng...
Naka-unli na kami parehas.
Naka-all-net na kami, combo ng blue.
Kaya hindi masyadong hassle. Pagtitext namin, pagtatawagan sa ibang naming mga kasali sa kasal.
Pagpasok ko ng loob ng simbahan, parang...
Hindi ko alam na nag-march pala lahat ng entourage ko sa tubig.
Bago po kami labas ng simbahan, sinalubong po kami ng mga tao na nakakita sa amin. Talagang na-amaze sila, nagulat sila. Kaya yun, nag-request sila ng ng kiss.
Pero talagang tama yung sinabi ni Father na for better or for worse, through thick or thin.
Through texts and calls.
Tama na, tuloy din yung kasal namin. We're glad to be Globe.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Now we're gonna show you guys the new beta that just came out yesterday. Is God of War Ascension, the private beta
for PlayStation Plus.
PlayStation Plus.
Let's watch it, right? It's nice. Enrique playing already.
Yes.
Yep. There you go. And perfect timing. Perfect timing. But before that, I was kicking ass. So go with the theme of the show, how not to play.
It's Robot Rice and Friends with Alfonso Martinez, Mickey Han, and Nigel Zalameo. Fridays, 6 to 7 p.m. Only here on The Factory.
Then the maid got jaundice. Jaundice is different from jaundice. Jaundice is buntis, like that. But she does not... Tears up! Tears up! Anyway, jaundice does not know. This is professional show. I will put the merienda here. So jaundice. And I'm now happy to present to you Carl Lutario. Halika dito, te. Tabi tayo. Gusto mo ng snacks? Ano ba to? Ganyan ba yan? Tapos?
Ang puti, mama.
Ay, tapos. Dito ba? Pwede ba dyan?
Pwede. Concealer. Yan, para sa show mo, ha? Oh.
Rico, amayaya ba? Pwede ba itong ano? Zora, pang ano ba to? Oil absorbing? Pwede ba itong pang nose line?
Okay, may caution.
Caution! Caution! Basta ng glamour, te!
When used for the first 2 weeks, more pimples will appear. Burahin na sila.
Oh my God!
Sorry, ma. Ito talaga.
Hindi, bago yan. Don't worry.
Buti ako sa mata lang. Hindi naman nagkakapyo. Dapat pala caution muna yung pinasa natin.
Join your host Carrots Nazareno on Live Love Lols every Thursday, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis Mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide. Hey, Mo Twister here. All right, podcasters, listen up because this is really, really important. Major Homes brings you unique and creative developments, giving you a real chance at a sure, affordable, and hassle-free investment. Invest in your future today. Call 0917-517-4287. Major Homes is here.
Sabrina's Kitchen is going to be back in your kitchen.
Sabrina, we're hungry.
Okay, it's coming.
Every Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Lifestyle Network. Where else?
Hi, everybody. I'm Bianca Valeria. I'm Julia Snigowski. I'm Trisha Santanera. And we are the girls of 28. Okay, so you have to be wondering what on earth is 20? Exactly, so find out every Sunday night, 8 to 9. Hang out with us. We're going to be talking about everything under the sun. Girls, boys, boobs. Okay, boobs.
You said good.
Of course, yeah. For sure.
You can call us. We will give you a phone.
We want to talk to you guys too.
Yeah. Eventually, the phone number will come.
But since in the meantime we can't figure out the whole podcast thing, figure us out. But we're trying to figure out voice, figure out.
We figure ourselves out, so we know what's going on.
Exactly. Okay, anyway, our first podcast is this Sunday at 8.
Yeah.
Please join us because we're all here.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered. Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast and visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast here on this Monday night. Hey, it's Good Times with Mo. Season 2, brought to you by Globe. Guest tonight? I don't even want to call her guest anymore because she's a friend of the show. She's almost, semi-regular status. I mean, she's pops in and out, and I want to thank you for accepting the invitation tonight, Kat, for being here. I hope you have a lot of good, I hope you have fun when you're doing the program. You
I absolutely
very
do.
Good job.
You know me, I like to talk about other people's crap, like I said before.
Yeah.
So it's fun.
Cool. All right. You follow her on Twitter at Kat Alano, and do that because there's a lot of exciting stuff coming up in Kat's life. I mean, and really cherish these moments to get these phone calls in because when that album comes up, we might not see her for a while because she's going to get so busy. But, yes, do call us, 478-7954. Send her a tweet if you'd like. We'd appreciate that very much. Also, speaking of calls, text, and tweets and whatnot, Globe Telecom's got some great news. Okay, well, here's the context. Okay, the Telecom Asia Awards is Asia's most prestigious telecom industry awards event, and it recognizes the most outstanding and innovative service providers and industry executives. So the awarding is going to happen on the 17th of April, but Globe, being really good at what they do, has already garnered the most nominations. Now, for starters, Globe President and CEO and 2012 Asia Pacific ICT Award winner, Mr. Ernest Koo, was nominated again for 2013 as the Telecom CEO of the Year, so congratulations, sir. Globe attracted 3 more nominations, including Best Broadband Carrier category for its Globe Tattoo brand, Most Innovative Telecom Project category for their game-changing postpaid plan, My Super Plan, and for their already multi-awarded CSR program, Globe Bridging Communities, or Globe Bridgecom, was also shortlisted in the Best Community Telecom IP project category, project category. So what's in it for us? Well, these aren't just recognitions. It also means that you can expect the best from Globe. They put their subscribers first and will continue to come up with plans that best fit our needs and, of course, budgets. So check out Globe's website, globe.com.ph, for more news and updates. All right, here we go. Let's get to these calls. We have Spain, I think, first. Well, let's go to the cell phone first. Kasi kawawa naman. He's been on a cell phone. Spain, we'll get to you in a sec. Let's go to Ethan. Ethan is 21. He is in Angeles City, and he's on the program. Hi, Ethan. Welcome to the show. This here is Kat Alano. What's up?
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, Ethan.
First time to call.
Well, hey, thank you. Thank you for, making the effort and finding a little bit of courage to get on the show. What's going on? What's your question, sir?
Because I'm nervous.
It's okay.
I know.
Take a deep breath.
Don't worry about it.
And tell us what your problem is.
Yeah, you're fine, Ethan.
I fell in love with a poser.
You fell in love with a poser? That's sounds like a lyric of a song, doesn't it? I fell in love with a poser.
Love with a poser.
No, but this was a different case.
And it was a different case.
No, because we all know posers. They hide their identity, but I met this girl. Identity.
Okay, so what happened? Like, what kind of poser? Because there's a lot of posers. There's like hip-hop posers. There's baller posers. There's geek posers. And then there's girls who pretend they don't have a dick. And then when you get to them, when you get with them in bed,
a bigger dick than you.
So what kind of poser are we looking at here? What kind?
She used a sexy girl photo, but after 5 months,
dun, dun, dun.
You saw her and she looked like a warthog.
We met, but she's a bit different from the picture.
The picture was like 15 years old, and now she's 35, and she looks nothing like her picture.
Well, the picture was Maha Salvador. Holy fuck it! It's like, yeah, no.
It's not a celebrity, though. Somewhat, I was like being pulled around.
Wait, hang on. Let's help you out here. So you were on Facebook and you met this person? Is that how you met this person?
Oh, yes. Because I kept on accepting friend requests over Facebook.
Yeah.
Then
all right. So wait. Okay. Hold on. Forget the process. We understand you got catfished. How bad did she look compared to the photo?
Not that bad.
Not that bad, but doesn't look like the photo.
Yes. Different.
Okay. But does it look like a totally different person? Like you think that they were pretending to be someone else?
Yeah. She used her background to mask the identity of that picture.
Yeah. To mask the identity of the picture. So the picture was a fake person. It wasn't her in the first place. And then you met up with her, and now what's the problem? It's not the same person that you fell in love with in the picture.
I'm so sorry. So I cannot move on.
Why can't you move on? I mean, what's your problem? Do you like the person or do you not like the person? Despite the picture thing.
I like the person, her personality.
But now she looks different from the picture, so you don't like her as much anymore. Is that what you're saying?
Something.
Sorry, I got disconnected.
So what we're getting out of this, Mo, is that, you know...
Yeah, sorry about that.
The girl would put up a different picture on Facebook, and now he met her and he's in love with her, but it's not the same girl that was in the picture, and he doesn't know, he can't move on from loving her. And I'm trying to figure out what the problem is.
Wow, that's a great question. Hey, Ethan, this is good. Sorry, I thought it was more like you were disappointed because she was fat and ugly, and now you don't want to break her heart, but you actually feel strongly about her.
I'm not disappointed though, because right after that we met, then we went on a date right after that day. Then that's it. Her personality shines, and that made me.
So can you trust? Okay, hold on, Ethan. Here's my question. Okay, and then I don't know if you answered this while I was disconnected, and because this is going to be the entire thing here. Was it a completely different human being in the photo than the one you saw in person? Like completely different? Or tumanda? Or
that's the thing that he was saying though. He said it's not completely the different person. I'm like, oh, so what? She Frankensteined herself, got plastic surgery or something like that? I mean, what's going on?
It's the same girl, okay? Because there's a big difference here. Because obviously, if it's a different girl, then she lied to you, and that really is a huge red flag. Like, it's already a red flag that she posted her hotter photo, but everybody does that.
I do trust her, even though she lied her face to me. But what matters is her personality.
And so what's the problem?
But her personality is that of someone who needs to deceive that they're better than than otherwise advertised. You get what I mean? It's like, no, I said that wrong. They're not as advertised, is what she was saying, and that shows a little bit about her personality. See, hold on, time out 1 second. Put this guy on hold. I don't know why he irritates me for a reason. Kat, I want to talk to you about this.
Okay, yeah. explain this to me because I don't understand what's going on. Because he's saying that he still loves her and he can't move on, and I can't figure out.
It's called catfishing.
What's that?
Hey, did you hear about this story about this Notre Dame football player? I know we don't follow football, but a huge story in sports a few months ago where the star player of the team was, he believed he had a girlfriend online.
Oh, was it that? What was his name? Teo? Was that guy?
Teo.
Okay,
Manti Teo is his name.
Yeah.
And so this is kind of basically what's happened. Now, obviously the girlfriend's alive and real and stuff like that, but I wanted to get to this, and he's not answering the question clearly, so maybe he has said it to you. Is the girl the same girl in the picture or a completely different girl?
I don't know. I asked him that question, and he said it's not completely a different person. So I was like, is it the same person or not? Is it the
because
she did a morphing thing and it was half of her and half of someone else? It was like this is what I look like if I'm fat picture. I can't get it out of him. Can you? It's like pulling teeth here.
Okay, Ethan, I'm going to ask you one more time, and if you don't answer this correctly, I'm hanging up. Is the girl different from the girl in the picture?
Yes.
Okay, and who is the girl in the picture? Is it her daughter? Is it her mother? Is it somebody totally different that has nothing to do with her and she was pretending to be that person?
It's like her friend. I don't know.
Okay. She is a liar.
Mm-hmm.
This is the most dangerous kind. And the fact that here's the reason why you're so in love with her. You were looking in Facebook for a girlfriend anyway. So you went for the first one. That's why it's phishing, They caught you. They know you're out there lurking, and they caught you and reeled you in.
Yep.
The reason why you said, oh, she's got a great personality and I can't stop loving her. No, you loved the first person that was willing to show some kind of interest in you because not a lot of people show interest in you.
Yeah. And I always say, there's nothing wrong with having a relationship that started on the internet, okay? But be really careful. I mean, out of a bunch of people on the internet, we know there's a bunch of whack jobs on the internet, okay? So if somebody is really keen and wants to love you and wants to be with you and all this stuff, like in 5 minutes of chatting to each other on Facebook, there's something wrong with that, all right? You need to be a little more careful about your decisions here. And you're not really in love with her because you didn't really know who she was in the first place.
Oh, yes, I understand that, but what really disappointed me is that she kept wanting that, she kept a secret, actually. Then I just found out she has a boyfriend.
Yeah. Yeah, the plot thickens.
The story just gets more ridiculous as it goes along. It really does.
Stop acting like a dumbass. Ethan, you're stupid right now. Right now, you're stupid, okay? So, here, listen.
I guess love is blind.
No, it's not love. Okay? You're in love with what she wanted you to fall in love with. Sorry, Mogo.
Yeah, no. You're listen, it's not love, you fucking idiot. She's a con man and you fucking fell for it.
Say so easy. Okay, I could put up a fake Facebook account, put a picture of some girl who's a model who gets paid jack shit but takes photos all the time with her titties out and stuff. Put it as my Facebook picture and message Mo and be like, "Hey baby, I'm going to be your dream girl. I'll do everything for you. I'll be your wifey and I'll clean your shoes and suck your dick every single day. Yada yada, make it sound like I'm the most wonderful
clean
person in the
shoes
world.
And suck dicks, huh?
You know what I mean?
That's a great life.
A fucking wonderful woman right there. And I could tell him all that stuff and he could fall head over heels in love with me and then he meets me and I spit in his face. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be more careful about who you're talking to on the internet. I can put anything, anybody can put anything up there. And if it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true. It's not real.
Ethan, you ever get those emails? You ever get those emails from Nigeria saying that you just won 400 million USD and that you need to, send your contact information, wire transfer? Do you ever get those emails? No?
Do you get taken advantage of a lot? Do people sucker you all the time and kind of get you to do dumb shit that you shouldn't have done, but you didn't really know you were doing it because it was dumb?
Right now, sorry. Now, I'm being too careful accepting friend requests. I secured everything now because of what happened, and my trust is now I do not trust anybody.
Right, as it should be. Okay, Ethan, here, you can trust me. You know why, Ethan? Because I don't care about you. See, that's why I know you can trust me. You can trust me because he's gone. Good. I can't stand.
I couldn't. I don't understand what was going on with that conversation. I seriously, I'm a little bit confused right now. I can't tell why he's still in love with her or who she was.
Here. I'll give you the whole lowdown in 10 seconds here. The guy is desperate for some companionship. He wants to hook up with someone, goes on Facebook, sees an attractive girl, meets her 5 months later, meaning he's a loser, sees her in person, it's a different human being. But
he still goes with it anyway.
Well, yeah, because in the 5 months, he established some sort of... God, did you guys have to call him back? All right, hold on one second, Ethan. Hold on, listen to me. And then in the process of the 5 months, they interact and he falls in love, even though he doesn't. It's just because he's dying for some companionship. He's taken, hooked in, fished in by this girl. They meet. He goes, oh my God, you're not the same girl, but don't worry because I already love you. And then she says she has a boyfriend. Then she's gonna take his money. And that's how it's going to be.
Yeah. Or she's just going to sleep with him and have a boyfriend and do it because he's desperate.
Oh yeah,
some people like the attention.
She might fuck him one time because fucking him is part of reeling him in a little bit. I mean, you fuck him one time, he's good. He's good to go.
There are sickos though who like to make people fall in love with them, and they get off on that. You know what I mean? It's like I'll make you fall in love.
They need something. They need something physical. Like they need either money. They're gonna need something from him. He's gonna get conned.
We should ask him what he has. We should ask him if he's rich.
Oh no, he's not. He's not rich.
So he's just a sucker.
Yeah, he's just a sucker.
So that's just the answer.
Yeah, Ethan, this is the final. This is what I'm gonna say. Get away from this girl right now. And if you don't, you deserve whatever comes to you. That's all. If you know me and you follow me and you follow the show and you believe in what I say, I'm telling you right now, this girl's a fucking liar and she's gonna take shit from you. And if it's real, let's just say it's real, her boyfriend's going to kick your fucking ass. So either you get an ass kicking or you become poor. That's what's going to happen to you in the next few months. Pick whatever you want.
Run.
But if you trust me, and you should trust me because I don't give a shit about you, that's why I think you should run away now.
Yes.
Please.
Fast.
Now. All right. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye. All right. Get away.
You what?
Because of what happened to us,
I'm done. Ethan, don't talk to her anymore. Get away. Please, believe me. If you don't believe me, again,
you're in love with a lie. You think you're in love. You're not in love with anything. She lied to you. She lied to your face. She doesn't care about you at all. She's just messing with your head. Get out. That's it.
All right. Thanks for the call, buddy. Appreciate it. Let's go to Spain.
Bye.
Daniel, Ibiza, Spain. What's going on, Daniel?
Hello.
Welcome to the
Daniel.
show. Hi. You're 16 and you sound smarter, put together more than that last guy. This guy's a 16-year-old. Yeah, what's up, man? I'm in Ibiza.
Seriously.
All right, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah, I just wanted to know what you thought about the Game of Thrones premiere last night.
Oh, love it. It's the Game of Thrones is such an elaborate. You watch Game of Thrones, Kat, right?
Yes, I do.
It is so much going on in that show, right? I mean, it's such a great program. But if you try to ask somebody to explain the story of Game of Thrones, you're going to have a hard time. Like, okay, it's about this king who is not really the son of the king before him. And there's 7 kingdoms and everybody wants to be king, and then there's the rightful king, Stannis Baratheon, but he's not really the rightful king because then you have the Khaleesi who's supposed to be the right. And then if you're somebody who doesn't watch Game of Thrones, you'd be like, why the fuck would I want to watch this show? It's so complicated and difficult. And then there's Ned Stark, but then there's the Wall, right? And his son, but illegitimate, but he feels legitimate, and the brothers like him, and and then there's dragons and giants and skeletons walking around. I mean, it's such a very intense, complicated story, but it's beautiful. So what did I think about episode 1, season 3? Without doing too many spoilers, because I'm sure Kat hasn't seen it yet. It's brand new. I haven't
seen it yet.
I think it was fine. In the last... Was it season 2, the first episode, you had Tyrion show how, Tyrion was so good. And I'm such a big Tyrion fan.
Yeah, me too.
He wasn't badass last night. And I was kind of disappointed about that. I wanted to see Tyrion not so broken. Not so because he's such a strong character and such a successful character, you want Tyrion to start off the season badass already, you know? But he looked like a bitch last night. I mean, he was taking all that lip from the dad. He just stood up and walked out. I mean, I know eventually he kills his dad, but, you know, it breaks my heart to see Tyrion stepped on so much.
I think this is because you have a soft spot for him. You know, I think that's part of the character development of him, though. You know, he gets kicked a little bit, he gets treated like crap, but he always gets his own back. So you know what I mean? It's like it's part of bringing you emotion. Look how emotional you are about it. You don't like it.
Yeah, but
Why the heck was
Tyrion
he
doesn't take shit from anybody. Like when Joffrey says Tyrion, you know, blah, 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 Tyrion slaps that motherfucker in the face. You know, it's like I don't take shit from anybody. I'm fucking Tyrion Lannister, motherfucker. You know, he didn't have that last night, and it broke my heart to see him that way.
Isn't Joffrey really amazingly casted though? Doesn't he just bother you?
Joffrey's fantastic.
He really annoys me, and that's perfect casting.
So
like his face, I just want to rip it off. Like get out.
I mean,
get out.
He gets a lot of credit for being a dick, but in terms of being able to pull it off, I think Tyrion and Joffrey are the best in the whole show at what they do.
Absolutely.
For what they're supposed to be on that program, they are perfect for it.
And for a kid that's made out of incest, you know, he looks the part. Sorry.
Yeah, he's awesome. All right, so anyway, Daniel, what did you think about it? Again, it's hard to talk about it because I don't want to spoil it for everybody, but what did you think about the episode?
I liked it. Thought it started out slow though, but it picked up.
Yeah, it did. And it was. It didn't have a lot of bells and whistles, but it was a good episode. It's just nice to have it back. You know, it's nice to see the dragons grow a little bit, and you kind of get intrigued about how much damage they're going to do. I don't like the storyline so much of Jon Snow's the current storyline and that girl. I fucking forget her name. She irritates me. But you know, and there was a lot of that. But generally, it's just nice to have Thrones back. Yeah, I mean, it was a good episode. It wasn't fantastic. Maybe again, because I'd like to see Tyrion, you know, whoop a little bit more ass. But I know that this is how the story's supposed to go, and I thought it was fine. And I'm really excited about this season.
Yeah, and one more thing about, did you watch the Walking Dead finale as well?
No, I haven't. So please don't ruin it.
You really need to watch it.
Yeah, I know. I have it on download. Yeah, I have it on download. I went with Thrones, obviously, and then I have The Following tonight, the new Kevin Bacon show, which I fucking love. By the way, please watch The Following if you don't. Kat, please. It's
check it out.
It really is rather nice. I mean, it might get a little OA and stupid in the next few weeks already because the story's kind of being dragged out, and I know they just signed up for season 2 a few weeks ago, so it might not be good down the line, but it certainly is rather good right now. All right, Daniel. Fucking A, man. What's going on in Ibiza? Ibiza, by the way, is the great party place. Never been there, but I hear it's shut down this time of the year, right? It's going to open up in the next few weeks?
Yeah, the next few weeks, the party comes back pretty much.
And is that like living in Boracay? I mean, I don't know if you've ever lived in Boracay. I've never lived, but I mean, at least we know what it's like. You live in this party place, and it's just constant drinking and partying every day?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Damn, it must be crazy out there. Do you just have drunken
Ibiza,
tourists in your house sometimes?
Famous.
Like just wandering in accidentally?
Sometimes.
That is so awesome. Hey, we got another drunk one.
And how the hell did you end up in Ibiza, Spain?
Moved here when I was like 6.
Are you Spaniard? I mean, like, are you one of those Filipino Spaniard guys?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, okay, so you just went to see your uncles and shit, huh? And then lived there. Nice. All right, buddy. Hey, listen, not so bad of a life, though. 16 years old. You catch all the great series right away. You got chicks walking by.
You must get a lot of hot ass.
Like 4, though.
What? I'm sorry, what?
I stayed up till 4 to watch the Walking Dead finale last night.
Yeah.
So maybe you don't get so much hot ass.
Oh no! Hey, come June,
come
June, they just walk by left and right. Oh my God, I can imagine. I mean, I've never been to Ibiza, but I just the stories I hear. It's so funny because
you should come.
Can I stay in your house?
Sure.
Can we stay in your house? Can I come too?
Yeah, awesome. I'm a big fan of yours, Mo. You're awesome.
Man. Thank you, buddy. Great. Yeah. Well, listen, I'll go to Ibiza because I don't really like the beach and I don't party very much. I'll go to Ibiza and let's watch a few. Let's save a few Game of Thrones episodes and we'll just sit there, watch Game of Thrones while hot chicks walk by left and right in bikinis. That's a great life.
Sounds good.
That's really good. I'm down.
Introduce me to some of your 16-year-old friends, Daniel. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All right, yeah, thanks for the call, buddy. And then any big episode, call back the show. We'll break it down on the program. It's just, I don't want to spoil it for everyone because I know it's just
don't
brand
do that.
spanking new.
Don't do it.
All right. Thanks, man. Have a good one. All right,
you know what, though? I can't watch The Walking Dead because I am irrationally scared of zombies. I can handle ghosts, like exorcisms, all that stuff, but zombies, for some reason, petrify me. They really do. I can't think of anything worse than, like, I mean, I'm talking about the zombies like in 28 Days Later. You know, when they run around, they're on fire, but they still want to eat you, and they're burning you at the same time, and you have no chance.
Walking Dead zombies are slow. They're your textbook ones. They're not that scary. You'll be fine.
Still.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Taking a break. Back after this. Don't go away. We have more of your questions. Got a lot of them, by the way, lined up. So stick around. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe, with our guest tonight, the very beautiful Kat Alano, who doesn't like zombies. See you guys in a few minutes. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
We're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Hey, Mo Twister here. All right, podcasters, listen up because this is really, really important. Major Homes brings you unique and creative developments, giving you a real chance at a sure, affordable, and hassle-free investment. Invest in your future today. Call 0917-517-4287. Major Homes is here.
Sabrina's Kitchen is going to be back in your kitchen.
Sabrina, we're hungry.
Okay, it's coming.
Every Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Lifestyle Network. Where else?
Hey, podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis Mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Were you the one who posted, James, regarding the guidelines when it comes to checkpoints?
Yes, I was.
That's fantastic.
Yes, I just made it up, but I thought it was this time of year, right? Elections. You never let the truth get in the way of a good story, okay? Children, do not follow this at home. I'm just kidding. Just so you know your rights. If you do get stopped by a checkpoint,
you are not allowed. We're able to verify all of these, James.
You're not allowed to run over them. That didn't make it here. So technically... Now, number 2. Upon approach, slow down. I guess that counts as not running them over. Dim headlights and turn on cabin lights. Okay.
Cabin lights.
Mm-hmm. Lock all doors of vehicles during inspection. Lock.
They might get pissed off because you're locking.
But that's
doors.
the thing.
Okay.
This is where they get you. And this is actually, I know we're making fun of it a little bit, but this is a serious issue. We've seen some people genuinely harassed. Drugs are planted and other things, stories. A Justin Bieber CD is planted, which is even worse.
Oh,
yes,
no.
I've heard of that, And there's no defense for that. There's really no defense. Yeah, it's like, but Your Honor, we found this. Throw the book at him. The CD as well.
Then after that you have to submit your cell phone and everything. Yeah. And next thing you know, you have a Justin Bieber ringtone.
Catch James Deacon and the boys on Counterflow Wednesdays 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
I'm Julia Snigowski. I'm Trisha Santanera. And we are the girls of 28. Okay, so you have to be wondering what on earth is 20? Exactly, so find out every Sunday night, 8 to 9. Hang out with us. We're going to be talking about everything under the sun. Girls, boys, boobs. Okay, boobs.
Both you say boobs.
Of course, yeah.
You can call us. We will give you a phone.
We want to talk to you guys too.
Yeah. Eventually, the phone number will come.
But since in the meantime we can't figure out the whole podcast thing, we're trying to figure out boys, figure
it ourselves out, so we know what's going on.
Exactly. Anyway, our first podcast is this Sunday at 8.
Yeah.
Please join us because we're all here.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered. Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast and visit www.motwister.com.
Oh, I love this background music, man. Back on the podcast here, Monday night, 1st of April, 2013. My name is Mo. This is Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. Our guest tonight is Kat Alano. And your last chance for calls at 478-7954. You can also Skype us, The Good Times Podcast. Quick announcement before we get to these calls. I want you to share the Beyond the Box love. Share or tweet. Rate finds at Beyond the Box PH. I want you to love their collection of Apple products and accessories on Twitter and Facebook, because you might get, or you will get, 5% off on all regular Apple price products, including the MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, iPod, iPad, Apple Care, and other non-Apple accessories. Share on both to get 10% off. Look out for the poster at Beyond the Box outlets to avail of this promo. All right. Anything else? Hey, Kat, anything you want to plug? I know, again, the album is really what's on your mind and stuff like that, but I don't know, do you write any books? I mean, anything that else you might want to throw out there?
Well,
Twitter?
Yeah, my Twitter and the band's Twitter, Decibel PH, which is that what's happening right now really is the most important thing in my life. We just shot a music video, actually, which is coming out next week, I hope.
Love it.
So that's the most important thing at the moment.
You feel you don't get, okay, obviously you don't get enough credit for your singing because it's not out yet.
Yeah.
And, you know, maybe a small population of people know about you singing. But as an actress, you weren't bad as well. You're a pretty good actress, huh?
Thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, I've been acting my whole life. Drama was my forte in school. Really, I was a drama and choir chick. So, yeah, I'd hope I'd be a little bit good at acting.
Hard? I have a question. Is acting really hard? I mean, you can't tell me that all these attractive people coincidentally know how to act as well. I mean, I feel like you can pick it up. Like, there are people, obviously, who are fantastic at it in the other world, like, you know, like the aforementioned Tyrion and stuff like that. But generally, if you're good looking and you just try it out a little bit, you'll get good at it. I mean, it's not like a sport, which if you don't know anything, you can't do it professionally.
Oh,
With
no,
acting, I feel like
no.
you got a good face.
No, there are some people who really, really can't do it. And I mean, if you ever said that to a theater actor, that anybody can act, they'd probably slap you in the face, because it is an art with a lot of people. I mean, acting in like teleseries and stuff, they do workshops, they do train you, and you can get to a certain degree of like good acting skills. But, you know, it really, you know, you do have to have an it factor about it. You do have to love it. You do have to want to grow and be better at it. You know what I mean? To be a real actor. If you're just talking about...
Okay, let me retract.
Okay.
Let me retract a little bit. Mainstream acting is not hard.
Okay.
Theater acting, because you brought it up, and I wasn't thinking about theater acting because, again, it's not mainstream. It's not the first thing you think in my mind. Yes, you're right. If I said that, a bunch of theater people would punch me in the fucking nose.
Exactly.
But see, like sports. My comparison was sports, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sports is mainstream. So if you're a mainstream basketball player and you're really good, it's because you're really good.
Yes.
Mainstream acting, at least in that field, you can suck in that and still be heralded as good. Because it's a completely different level.
You're asking me a question that you already know the answer to. I mean, you know what showbiz is about. You know it's about politics, and it's not really about how talented you are and all that stuff. So, of course, there are some actors out there who are big and famous and are terrible actors. But, it's about connections and what happens in show business, and that's just the truth. The real actors are the ones like Maricel Soriano and stuff, the ones who can make themselves cry on cue and stuff like that. For me, that's a real actor. People who have really honed their gifts as an actor, and even if they weren't good at it to begin with, became fantastic actors, people who become great at what they love and do. I think that's a real actor for you. Somebody who just walks around and says a script and looks like they're not even playing a role is not really an actor to me,
Fair enough. All right. Let's go to these calls, and let's start with Kat, also a girl named Kat. She's 20. She is in Pasig. Hi, Kat. How are you?
Hello. Hi, Mo. Hi, Kat.
Hello.
What's up, baby?
So my question is, kasi yung kapatid ko, lalaki siya, for 13 years old. No.
13.
He's
13
50.
years old.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
And to be extremely horny. So they're just experimenting with their bodies at this time. And kasi I think it's normal for them to masturbate, like they do it, right? But I'm just concerned now kasi I've been catching him lately. Like he's taking too long in the bathroom and he's locking the door. And we share the same room.
Sure.
And so it's kind of, this happened a few months back, and our room kasi dalawang single beds that are magkatabi. So we were watching this TV series, yung Christine, and then parang normal scene lang, and then I looked at him, and then he was making this face, as in his eyes parang nakatirik, tas his mouth was like half open. And then like, anong ginagawa mo? And then he's like, wala. And then para siyang nahimasmasan, like, wala. And then my mom came in, and then he said, hoy, ikaw ha, tigilan mo na yung ginagawa mo. And I was completely confused. Kasi sabi ko, ano kaya yung ginagawa niya? And sabi ko, oh my goodness, he's doing it. And he was doing it beside me. So we were watching a normal teleserye with Christine
to the mom and the sister. That's right.
And then nagulat ako syempre kasi babae ako, and then he's beside me. So ako, I think, can't he control it? As in, is it nagagawa na lang niya bigla? And then the next morning, iniisip ko pa rin. Tapos, and then I looked at him, and then he was moving. Nag-shake yung comforter niya. Anong ginagawa niya? And then, and then I had the courage. Ako pa yung nahihiya para sa kanya. Sabi ko sa kanya, hoy, anong ginagawa mo? Sabi, wala ate. Inaayos ko lang yung shorts ko. And then he had the same face, yung tirik yung mata with the mouth.
Okay. There's one thing that I think that siblings should never see about each other, and that's the O face. Okay, I don't think you should ever have to see your sibling
and it's so gross. As in, nakatirik pa yung mata niya with the mouth and everything. Sabi ko, I think I should talk to him about it. But how do I talk to him about it? That's my question. How do I talk to him about it? And should this be something of my concern?
No, you shouldn't be concerned at all. At that age, it's very normal for a boy to masturbate all the goddamn time because they're horny as hell at that age. But you do need to tell him to stop doing it when other people are in the room and do it in private. Come on, man. This is disgusting. You can't do it when everybody's there. It's like flashing yourself in public almost. Like, Mom, look at me jack off. That's a terrible thing to do in your room.
But see, the problem is they're sharing a room. I mean, you're sharing, you're 90, you're 20 years old, you're sharing your bedroom with a 15-year-old or whatever, 13, I forgot how old he was.
It's you also need your own room.
Yeah, you guys need your own. So now I understand that, you might not have a house where everybody has your own room. That's fine. So you kind of just have to accept that this is going to happen a lot. And he probably because even me, like, okay, so I've had sex like with family members in the room. I masturbated with someone like mom or sister, but you know, I'm not like ejaculating where they could see it, where my eyes are twitching. But my eyes don't even twitch back either, or my mouth doesn't open. He's really textbook about these things, huh? You have to know it happens. You have to understand it. You know it happens. So, Kat, you understand it happens. So instead of saying things like "Ano ginagawa mo dyan," which obviously he's not going to admit, just say it straight up. Hoy, what's his name? What's his name?
You can call him Nick.
Oh. Yeah, Nick, stop touching your dick. Okay, it's disgusting. Listen, remember, he's 15. You're 20. That's your room. You're just allowing him to be in there. So just go, don't masturbate in my fucking room, Nick.
Kasi he keeps on denying it, and the reason why I'm asking, because for instance, like I'm concentrating on the TV, so yung concentration ko nandun, so bigla akong mababother, so wala akong magugulat ka, so yung unang tatanungin mo is anong ginagawa mo, or like the second time I just woke up, so when you've just woken up, parang wala ka pa sa sense mo.
I mean, he's trying to be discreet. I mean, you know, it's not like he's doing it when you're watching him. I mean,
that's true.
You know what I mean? They're not having a conversation and he's whipping it out and doing it right in front of her. But
that's right.
You know, she was asleep and he thought she was sleeping and he was trying to whack off. You know, I mean, that's understandable. He's a guy trying to do it under the covers. Just tell him to be a little more discreet.
You know,
every time I look at him, it's all I see now. It's his face. It's like
unfortunately there is no remedy for scars of that kind.
Here's what. Okay, I'm trying to pretend I'm 15 years old again. Right? Considering, I mean, 15 back then, no internet, no full. I mean, you would have to watch Christine to jack off when you were 15. These days, there's the internet. Tell him, can you please go to the back? Listen, Kat, I'm honest here. Okay, I'll be honest. Just go up to him and say, listen, Nick, I know you're 15. I know you're masturbating in my room. Okay, I know you are. Obviously, your face, your mouth, I know what it looks like when someone fucking masturbates. You're masturbating in my room. Do me a favor. Get your iPad or get your phone or get the computer and bring it in the bathroom and just fucking watch porn. You don't have to, because the thing is, I'm watching Christine Reyes and you're jacking off to Christine Reyes, and I can't concentrate watching Christine Reyes when I know you're ejaculating to Christine Reyes. So please get your fucking computer, go to the bathroom and masturbate, because I know you're going to do it. I'm not telling you don't do it. Just don't do it to the shows that I'm watching when I'm there with you, because it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
And it's my room and you're just staying in it. Buy him a sex toy. Buy him a fleshlight. And go, here's a flashlight. This is going to be the greatest gift your ate has. No, because see, the cat is, he's going to masturbate.
No,
he's
he really is. I'm not saying anything about that. That's totally normal.
No, so let's change things. Let's get it out of the way. Instead of saying, ano ginagawa mo dyan, just go, listen, I know you're masturbating. Just please do it in the bathroom. Here's a fucking computer. Bring it in there and just go to a Xtube, Tube 8, ExtremeTube.com, Pornhub.com, whatever you want. Go over there. Find your thing, and just don't do it to Christine Reyes. She's my girl. And he's going to be fine.
And also, don't do it when you're sitting next to me, okay? If my brother started to masturbate while I was sitting next to him, I would punch him in the face, okay? That is disgusting. Just do it in your own time.
There's a hierarchy going on here.
Oh, gosh.
You're the boss here, okay? I can't believe that you're getting hijacked by this 15-year-old.
Tell him, I can't look at him anymore. It's his face.
You know what? Like wear off. Even when wear off after a while.
Like, when he's angry, and then I look at him and I just see the face, and then I just laugh, and then he's like, "But matawag, gagalit ako sa'yo," and I'm like, "Oh God."
Yeah. How about
all
this?
I see is the face now.
Do you share a bathroom together in the room, or it's separate outside?
Oh, it's separate outside.
I was gonna say, why don't you take a shit with the door open? Just really take a shit with the door and just really kind of leave the tae there in the toilet and let him go, putang ina, ba't may tae dito? It's because I'm going to be as disgusting as you. Stop masturbating in my fucking room.
Okay.
Right?
I'll take note of that with the shitting part.
Or just leave your dirty underwear on his bed.
Yeah, be disgusting, dude. With period.
Yeah,
leave your period
masturbating next to you, shit.
Leave your panty with a pad stuck on it na may regla. Just kind of leave it right there. And he goes, putang ina na to. This is, we're talking about respect here. And you're not respecting my room, so I'm not going to respect your space. And really talk to him about it. I'm serious. With all funny aside, Kat, you can talk to him and say, listen, I know you're at that age where you're going to masturbate. I get it. I understand. I'm mature. I'm going to think about it maturely. Just please do not do it when you're in my room and I can see you clearly. It's disgusting. Okay? I'm telling you as advice because you might do this in other places and you don't think it's an eyesore. It's an eyesore. Like when you see another dog humping another dog in the street, don't you all go, "Oh, come on"? I mean, like even a part, like I know you're gonna do it, but that's gross. It's gross. Just tell him that. All right?
Okay.
All right, Kat. Good luck with that, and I hope the scarring goes away at some point in time.
Yes.
Watch
Thank
a movie
you, Kat.
about puppies
I
or
love your
something.
name.
Thanks.
You have the same name.
Yeah. Look at that. All right. Thanks for the call, Kat. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Let's go to MJ, who's also 20. MJ is in Quezon City. She's online too. Hi, MJ. Welcome to the program. Good question here, by the way. MJ, don't listen to the stream. Listen to the phone. I can hear me talking
Hi,
about dog
MJ.
sex.
Hi.
Yeah,
What's
hi,
going on?
MJ. What's going on,
I'm
baby?
good.
Oh, you sound sad. You all right?
Yeah. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Every time me and my boyfriend are having sex, he wants it to be in Omegle.
In what?
Omegle.
He wants a what? What's Omegle?
Omegle?
That's a website?
Yeah, an online random video chat.
Oh.
Putang ina, hold on. I'm going to Omegle right now just in case I see you. That's right. Now, do you allow him to do this?
Yes, actually yes. My question is, should I tolerate him or should I not? But because he wanted to, he also wanted me to show my body online.
Yeah.
And I'm
So when
getting
you're
sick of it,
showing,
but he wanted to be in that way every time.
so this is like a chat roulette, right? And then
Yeah.
you go there, and then and now when you're having sex on Omegle, are you showing your face, or is it just
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
having sex?
So he's a how do you pronounce it? I never know. Is it voyeur? He's a voyeur.
Yeah, something voyeur or whatever.
Voyeurism.
Well,
voyeurism,
That's
right?
I don't know if that's voyeurism because isn't that where you kind of like snoop other people, like you videotape with them not looking?
No, isn't
you
that
know?
like when you like for
Hayden-esque?
people to watch you having sex?
I have no idea because I don't indulge in this shit. I mean,
Well, he's an exhibitionist. There you go. That's an easier way to put it. He's an exhibitionist.
Exactly.
He wants other people to see him having sex with you.
Okay. Hey, wait, hold on. MJ, turn us off in the background. Just concentrate on the phone. You can download this on iTunes and listen to your whole, the whole thing. Don't worry about it. Okay, my question though is this: why do you allow it if you don't want it?
Because he doesn't want me to, actually, he wants it to be in his, gusto niya ganun palagi. And I don't have any choice.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. Wait, hold on, time out. Because here's the thing: is like I want you to tweet me the next time you guys go on Omegle so I can watch. But at the same time, fucking A, man, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. Why are you allowing this guy to do this to you? Come on.
You think he's not going to love you anymore? He's going to leave you if you don't have sex with him on a website where everybody can watch you having sex? Honey, that is your private sex life. You can do with that what
Yes.
you want, all right? You don't
Yes.
need to be there if you don't want to be.
Okay. Thank you.
No, we're not done with you, MJ.
Yeah.
No, he's one of those calls where we don't want you to hang up yet. When you say no, what does he say?
He doesn't want to make love with me.
Oh, so he actually withholds sex if you don't do it on camera?
Yes.
Like a girl.
Wow.
Man. And you want it bad. And you want to have sex with him still? Like you want him so bad that you're willing to say yes to this stuff?
Well, I'm scared. I'm scared that if I don't,
You're going to lose him.
yeah.
You're 20 years old, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Leave this guy.
11.
You know what?
You sound like you're
If he is not going to have sex with you and he's manipulating you into being on a website that you're not even comfortable with, honey, get out of there. Be with somebody who respects you enough to respect your choices. For God's sakes, that's your body and that's your vagina and that's your tits and your O-face and your everything. My goodness, that's your dignity, girl. If you don't want to be on video,
that's
you don't
everything.
need to be on video. Say no. You can say no.
if you guys want to make sex tapes, and you want to, like the both of you want to and stuff like that, then that's fine. Be careful and stuff like that. But if he's telling you, if you don't go online for everyone else to see me having sex with you, I'm not going to have sex with you, that is extremely different thing.
Yeah, he's a D-bag.
Listen, you need to get away from this guy fast.
Okay.
Fast. There are guys out there, trust me, that you're going to find. And I mean, I hate saying that advice though. Oh, a lot of fish in the sea, but I need you to get some help as well yourself, because why you think that this guy is a good idea for you is also disturbing me. Does that make sense, MJ? Like, I'm worried that you like this guy.
Yeah.
Did you come from a lot of chaos?
Why do you? Yeah.
Were you a victim growing up? I'm sorry. Hold on, Kat. Were you a victim growing up?
No, I'm not.
Nobody molested you. No one neglected you or anything like this.
So wait, how long have you been with this guy?
2 years.
You've been with him for 2 years, and has it always been like this that he wants you to be on video?
No, just for the past 5 months.
And how old is he?
25.
What does he do for a living? He's a job?
No, actually, he's on call center.
Okay. He works in a call center.
My God, here's the thing: is you sound young. I mean, I know you're not young. You're 20, but you sound like you have the mentality of a 14-year-old, and that's also very alarming. Like, you get what I mean? Like, at 20, you should know by now that this is bullshit. Bullshit. Like, again, if you wanted to do it, then fine. That if you guys want to be porn stars, fine, no problem. I mean, porn stars be porn stars. I don't give a fuck. That's great. Tell me when you're there. Send me a link. I want to watch.
Exactly.
But if you don't want to do it, and he's telling you you better, or else I'm not gonna have sex with you, then you have sex with him because you don't want him to lose him. Then it becomes this weird circle of chaos and crazy behavior and manipulation and all of this horrible, unhealthy shit. And you don't need this in your life. Hold on one second. MJ, are you sure you didn't come up from a fucked up family?
No, I didn't.
Your dad was not like gone. He was home every day and loved you and all of that?
Actually, I have something in my past, just,
Like what? Do you want to share that with me? Since you've already shared your vagina with the world, would you like to share with me what problem you had?
I can't.
Okay. I get it. I understand.
Talk about
no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. I understand.
That's fine. But why do you stay with this guy? Why, for the past 5 months, have you let him do this to you?
I don't know, because I'm scared of losing him.
You're scared of losing him. He should be scared of losing you because he is not treating you well.
Okay, MJ, do you like me?
What?
Do you like me? You can say no. You can say yes. Do you like me? Not like me like you want to sex, but do you like me? Like, do you think I'm smart? Do you like what I say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you this. Okay. This is all honesty. Now, I don't know you, MJ. Kind of like what I said to the other guy. You can trust me because I don't know you, and we're probably never going to interact. But I'll tell you this, man. If you and I were sitting down like at a coffee shop right now, and you told me this story, and I said, "Where's your boyfriend?" And he said, "Oh, he's going to pick me up." "Oh, really? Okay, great. So let's talk and talk." And the moment he walks into the coffee shop and you point him out, I'm going to get a pencil and I'm going to stick it in his ear all the way until I see no more pencil.
Okay.
Do you understand that a person like me who does not know you, and I don't know him, but I want to kill him?
Mm-hmm.
So, if you're scared of losing him, I want you to lose him because he's not good for you.
Yeah, you really
should.
shouldn't.
I need you to get some help.
No, see, this is the you're young, okay, honey. You know, women always panic and they think that if they lose a guy, they're never going to find another one and this is going to be the most amazing thing ever. Honey, there is going to be a man out there who doesn't need you to be online all the time to have sex with him, okay? Trust me.
Okay.
Get away from this guy.
I'm starting to feel about it.
You're starting to what?
No, don't feel bad. Hey, don't feel bad. Hey, listen, MJ, don't feel so bad. No, you just think. No. He's an asshole.
Yeah, wait. What do you feel bad about, though? What is it you're feeling bad about? Are you feeling bad about what you've been doing, or you feel
about the thought that, I'm going to lose him.
You're not losing him, honey. See, that's the thing.
I want you to lose him.
Is that you are not losing him, okay? You're letting him go. Do you understand the difference?
Yeah, I understand.
You know,
You'll lose him when I stick a pencil in his ear. That's when you'll lose him.
Losing him is good for you, all right? Because do you want to be on the internet all the time, naked, having sex with your boyfriend? Do you want to do that?
No, I don't want it.
And do you want to be with a person who tells you that unless you do it, he won't be with you anymore?
No.
See?
Yeah. All right. Who's got the sex tapes? Who's got them? You or him?
Actually, Omigli is,
No. The other ones.
What?
You don't have any
The
sex
other sex
videos.
tapes.
You only have live streaming videos, huh?
Yeah.
There is no sex videos, Mo. It's only live. Which means he really does get a kick out of people watching him at that point
I feel like
in time.
she's got a huge collection of sex tapes. All right. Thank you for the call, MJ. Get rid of this guy, please. We'd appreciate it. Thank you for introducing me to Omegli. I will look for people aside from you who might be having manipulative asshole boyfriends that think that this is a great idea.
Thank you.
All right, MJ. Get rid of this guy. Get some help. Get some help. Please
Good
get
luck.
some help.
Get a hug from someone. Get somebody to love you, for God's
Thank you
sakes.
so much.
Yeah. See you again on my hard drive.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye. Woo! You've never had sex with someone else watching, though, Kat?
That's Pillow in the Face Girl?
Is that the Pillow in the Face?
That's Pillow in the Face Girl. It is Pillow in the Face
it?
Girl. They're confirming your
Alright.
staff are nodding at me very excitedly that this is Girl in the Pillow Face.
She likes you, Kat. She calls when you're here. Let's ask you a question real quick, though. You've never had sex with someone else watching?
I have.
Whoa, look at you. That's living, man. Who? Like, I mean, don't tell me their name, but like who? Who was it? A friend of yours? Or like,
Yeah.
I mean, like, did you plan it?
No, it was more, we'd had a lot to drink, and it's more, I don't give a crap anymore. Let's just go ahead. But yeah, friends.
Sweet.
Friends.
Was it a group of people watching?
Yeah, actually. I mean, they weren't watching
I've always
because
wanted to go on
it
one
wasn't it wasn't a performance. We weren't like there to do it, but it was just that, hey, we were there, and it wasn't like we were in the middle of everything. We were under sheets, but you knew what we were doing, pretty much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, his eyes were twitching while they were watching Christine. Everybody's drinking and watching Christine, and Kat's having sex with this guy. Awesome. And is that exciting? Sorry, I've not lived the exciting life.
What,
Never had the
being watched?
threesome.
Being watched by people?
Yeah,
having
just
sex?
because it seems like we get a lot of calls like this. I mean, they're like the other day, some guy calls it, I want my wife to be watched. I mean, there's a lot of these things where people either want to try it out, enjoy it, or addicted to it. I mean, there's different kind of levels of people who call about it. And again, I've never done it. I've never had the threesome. I've been rather, listen, I mean, when it comes to like the most adventurous things I do, like sexually, it would be like, your sex tape or something like that, but not nothing any more wild than that.
You know what? I've always had a fantasy, and I've never had it played out yet. But because I was in the theater when I was a kid, right, younger, I wanted to have sex with my boyfriend on stage, on a chair.
Love it.
In a spotlight, and the whole auditorium is dark, so I can't see people, but I know they're there.
That would be. Would you pull it off while you're still young?
Absolutely. Like, you know what? I absolutely would. And I'm a performer. You know what I mean? So if I know that somebody's watching,
here,
I'm going to go for it. And I think sex is a beautiful thing, and I think that people enjoy watching it. And so, hey, why not put on a show, right?
How come you never done like a topless scene in a movie?
Well, because, I'm a little classier than that. I mean, it wouldn't be like a porn show if I had that done. It'd be like classically done and, very well lit spotlight, a nice chair and everything. And it'd be really sensual and romantic. I'm not really a, flash my boobs, Mardi Gras, give me some beads kind of chick, It's never really been my thing.
You have to have some kind of mentality to pull that off, man. I mean, really, like you must be living. Because you're not like these other callers who are like victimized by it. You're actually like saying, hey, listen, I want to be on stage, not see anybody, and share. Kind of know, like it's like you're sharing a moment with boyfriend with everyone else. but not in a, I mean, I can't even explain it. Not in a way where you want them masturbating in their seat, but to go, wow, look at them. Those two are in love.
Yeah, you know what? It's kind of like, what was that movie again with Angelina Jolie, the amazing sex scene where you just want to watch it over and over again? What movie was that? Like something, was it like Original Sin or something like that? Was that the one?
The one with the Banderas?
Yeah. It's really hot sex, and that sex scene is like amazing. I mean, if you can pull something like that off, it's pretty. It's like art. Almost.
So what's the difference then from streaming it on a webcam or website, and then say on stage in theater?
I don't know, but I've never wanted people to watch me live on an internet website streaming live. So I guess, I can't really answer that question. Sure. It's not my thing. Yeah. I want the stage.
I guess it's different also, because the stage thing, it's the ambiance all of a sudden, the environment.
Absolutely, and the spotlight, and it's dramatic effect. If it's just
right, and when you say things like specific things like chair and stuff like, it's a performance. It's not like, cause you don't just throw a bed up there and just go to town.
Exactly, it's not like, hey, let's get on stage, get naked, and sweat a bit. It's not like that. It's prettier than that.
Interesting. This is good stuff, man.
All right, and then
all of a sudden, the only person you see in the front row watching Christine Reyes, you're like, what the fuck? What's all this Christine stuff? Taking a break. When we come back, we're going to wrap up tonight's program. I think Kat did another great episode with us, Kat. I think you were spot on. You're very smart. You're open-minded. So not scared of these questions that people throw. At least about themselves. We can answer them thoroughly, and I want to thank you for being here tonight. We'll say our goodbyes to caller of the night when we return from this commercial break. Don't go away. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, season 2, brought to you by Globe.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
It was a very memorable namin. Simple wedding lang, pero yung kinalabasan niya, extraordinary one.
Kinagabihan pala ng wedding namin, August 7. Grabe na talaga yung ulan nun.
Yung mga attend ng kasal namin kasi nanghihingi sila ng confirmation kung tutuloy ba namin yung kasal kasi sobrang taas na din ng tubig. Pati yung photographer po kasi tinatanong kung tuloy ba namin yung kasal kasi medyo may tubig pa. Ang dami na namin nare-receive na calls, pati kami dalawa nagtatawagan.
Pero ang nire-reply namin sa kanila, tuloy talaga ang kasal kahit na ano mangyari. Buti na nga lang kamo, nakapag-register na kami agad nung kinagabihan pa lang ng...
Naka-only na kami parehas.
Naka-all-knit na kami, combo ng blue.
Kaya hindi masyadong hassle. Pagtitext namin, pagkatawagan sa ibang naming mga kasali sa kasal.
Pagpasok ko ng simbahan, parang...
Hindi ko alam na nag-march pala lahat ng entourage ko sa tubig.
Bago po kami labas ng simbahan, sinalubong po kami ng mga tao na nakakita sa amin. Talagang na-amaze sila, nagulat sila. Kaya nag-request sila ng kiss.
Pero talagang tama yung sinabi ni Father na for better or for worse, through thick or thin.
Through texts and calls.
Tama, natuloy din yung kasal namin. We're glad to be Globe.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Now we're going to show you guys the new beta that just came out yesterday. Is God of War Ascension, the private beta for PlayStation Plus. PlayStation Plus.
Let's watch it, right? It's Enrique playing already.
Yes. Yep. There you go. And perfect timing. Perfect timing. But before that, I was kicking ass. So go with the theme of the show, how not to play.
It's Robot Rice and Friends with Alfonso Martinez, Mickey Han, and Nigel Zalameo. Fridays, 6 to 7 p.m. Only here on The Factory.
Then the maid got jaundice. Jaundice is different from jaundice. Jaundice is buntis, like that. But she does not... Tears off? Tears off! Anyway, jaundice does not know... This is professional show. I will put the merienda here. So jaundice, and I'm now happy to present to you Carl Lutario. Halika dito, te! Tabi tayo! Gusto mo yung snacks? Ano ba to? Ganyan ba yan? Tapos,
ang puti, mama.
Ay, tapos, dito ba? Pwede ba dyan?
Pwede. Concealer. Ayan, para sa show mo, ha? Oh.
Aray ko, amayaya ba? Pwede ba itong ano? Zora, pang ano ba to? Oil absorbing? Pwede pa itong pang nose line?
Tita Kay, may caution.
Caution! Caution! Basta ng glamour, te!
When used for the first 2 weeks, more pimples will appear. Burahin na siya.
Oh my God!
Sorry, ma. Ito talaga?
Hindi, bago yan. Don't worry.
Buti ako sa mata lang. Hindi naman nagkakapin. Dapat pala caution mo na yung pinasa natin.
Join your host Carrots Nazareno on Live Love Lols every Thursday, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide. Hey, Mo Twister here. All right, podcasters, listen up because this is really, really important. Major Homes brings you unique and creative developments, giving you a real chance at a sure, affordable, and hassle-free investment. Invest in your future today. Call 0917-517-4287. Major Homes is here.
Sabrina's Kitchen is going to be back in your kitchen.
Sabrina, we're hungry.
Okay, it's coming.
Every Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Lifestyle Network. Where else?
Hi everybody, I'm Bianca Valeria. I'm Julia Snigowski. I'm Trisha Santanera. And we are the girls of 20. Okay, so you have to be wondering what on earth is 20? Exactly, so find out every Sunday night, 8 to 9. Hang out with us. We're going to be talking about everything under the sun. Girls, boys, boobs. Okay, boobs.
Both you say good.
Of course, yeah.
You can call us. We give you a phone.
We want to talk to you guys too.
Yeah. Eventually, the phone number will come.
But since in the meantime we can't figure out the whole podcast thing, figure us out. But we're trying to figure out boys, figure us out.
Get ourselves out, so we know what's going on.
Exactly. Okay, anyway, our first podcast is this Sunday at 8.
Yeah.
Please join us because we're all here.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered. Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast and visit www.motwister.com.
So I went on Omegle.com and I've seen 3 dicks already from European men lying down
I thought it was
in
4.
their bed.
You lost a dick?
Well, I had a pop-up screen that was blocking someone's possible dick, but he was naked, so I'm assuming there's a dick somewhere in the vicinity there.
Can you
Welcome
roulette?
back to the show.
Can you flick through? And I want you to find me something interesting.
I don't know how to
Can you do that?
I don't know how to roulette through, and I've given it up. I've already X'd it out. Sorry. So much dick for me.
Next time.
But they're European dick. But they were circumcised. Maybe they're not European dick. They look European dicks. Maybe they're Israeli dick.
Maybe.
Yeah, fair enough. Hey, back on the show. Guess what? Woo! Caller of the night time. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, season 2, brought to you by Globe. I want to remind everyone, we want to thank, one of our food sponsors. I want to remind you to go there and check it out. Legend of India. 114B Jupiter Street, Bel Air 2, Makati City. For delivery catering, you can call 836-4232. Let's get to Kat's caller of the night. Who do you like? We've had some really interesting calls. I mean, everyone from the we had the Australia one before, and she was just kind of recapping what was going on there. So we're going to X her out from the running.
Yeah.
We had the last caller with the Omegle stuff, which was cool. I liked that one.
Yeah,
a lot.
we had the lesbian sex positions as well.
Ooh, the lesbian sex position. Yes, very
We learned
good.
about
I'm glad you remember that one.
right? Queening. All right.
That's
queening.
right.
We
Sitting on
learned
the
something
face.
new.
We had the Game of Thrones guy, which I enjoyed very much because Game of Thrones is my favorite TV show. But there's only room for one caller. And who was that for you, Kat?
For me, honestly, I really have to go with, her name is Kat, right?
Oh, the masturbating brother.
Yes, the masturbating brother. Yes. Christine, was it Christine?
Yeah. Now, I heard that Kat here is a lesbian. Kat, is that right? You're a lesbian?
Yes.
So why don't you masturbate to Christine Reyes in front of your brother and have a masturbate off?
No, that's
Call it a
gross.
jack off.
Is this a Game of Thrones thing? No. By the way, I'm
it's just
also a fan.
Oh, thank you.
That
You have
is
good taste.
terrible.
Why not just like, okay, you know, just go, putang ina ka. Sige, ano, gagawin mo yan sa kwarto ko. Tayo, gagawin ko rin. And then,
Maybe I should do that when I have my period.
Yeah, just go, oh, yeah, put it when you have your period. Just have a bloody hand and go, see, do that again and start wiping it around your face. Like, and then watch Walking Dead kind of zombie-esque style. It's fucking awesome. You're the best, Kat. Hey, you deserve it.
Actually, you know what you should do? Do you have toys?
No.
You don't have toys? Okay, just for kicks, buy the biggest, blackest dildo that you can find and leave it in his bed.
No.
That is my advice to you. I think that he would come home to that and be absolutely thrilled.
No, just do this. Just go, hoy, psst, hoy, maliit naman na titi mo, tapos labas ka ng malaking dildo. Oh, ganito kalaki para ma-satisfy yung mga girls. You know, it could be something like that.
No. Maybe I'm gonna scar him for life.
No, your mom.
dude,
your mom
eye for an eye. You know what
your
I'm
mom
saying?
Your mom already walked on him masturbating. Imagine if she walked on the both of you masturbating to Christine
And
Reyes.
then I have my period and
I
we're
know, and you have a
watching
big
Game of
black
Thrones.
dildo as well. Like, it's all happening
Please do
in
me
your
a
house.
favor. Please do me a favor and tweet Christine Reyes. I just want you to know me and my brother masturbated to you sabay. I'm sure she'll RT
And
that.
I had my period.
Yeah, I had my period. It was awesome. Anyway, so congratulations, Kat. You're caller of the night. Your chance at winning a prize here. This is also courtesy, of course, from Kat Alano, who chose you. And you just have to choose between boxes 1, 2, or 3. Which one do you want?
Oh, I'm so nervous. What?
I think the cell phone, the iPhone 5 was in box number 3 last episode. So let's see.
Okay. Because the last time I called, it was in box number 1.
All right.
So I think I'm gonna go with box number 1.
All right.
Box number 1.
Box number 1. And in box number 1 is...
Box number 1 is an iPhone 5. Congratulations, Kat.
Are you serious? Shit.
April Fool's, bitch.
Okay, I'm gonna
No, I'm
faint.
fucking with you. Yeah. No, I'm just fucking lying. It's April Fool's. What the fuck, man? Come on. Yeah, sorry. Kat's gonna read it.
It is a Good Times with Mo gift pack.
Good time. GTWM gift pack.
okay.
Well, we never know what's inside that. Yeah. All right. Congratulations. Maybe a big dildo. Big blackest, whatever. The blackest, biggest dildo ever.
Blackest dildo ever.
Where was the iPhone?
But the thing is, I don't know. We'll hold on. Let me finish here real quick. If you get a big black dildo, though, right? You won't be able to see the blood when she has her period on there.
Okay,
Kat.
so get a white
lighter
one or a
color.
yellow one. I don't know. One that make
get
it
a lighter color.
pink.
Wait, do you have one, Kat?
No, I don't actually. I used to have a bunch of toys when I was younger, but are you talking to me or that cat?
Okay.
Yeah. No.
It's confusing. There's two of us now.
Alano Cat. Yeah, sorry. Alano Cat. You don't have any toys?
No, I did used to have a lot, but over
Why'd
the
you give
years,
them up?
I don't know. I just haven't had time to find any. And here they don't really have a lot of selection. There's only a few places you can really get them.
And you don't have a boyfriend?
No.
So how do you satisfy, the need then, if ever
really
arises?
good at that.
Really? No, really. Tips for the other people out there, like what?
Masturbate. People masturbate.
Yeah, but without the toy, you're fine still?
Absolutely.
It's still fine?
Figure it out.
Is it a downgrade though? I have a question because if you masturbate with the vibrator generally, and then you kind of pull it out of your life and then just go back with the finger, and the finger obviously doesn't have the horsepower that a vibrator has. Does it take some time to adjust again?
Well, it really depends on what kind of a girl you are as well. I mean, some girls, have orgasms easier when they're being penetrated, or so being fingered, or some girls have orgasms just with clit tickling, and depends really.
Got it.
Yeah,
I guess the thing is also with guys, for example, when you masturbate, when we all started masturbating as guys, we didn't use the lubrication. We just kind of used our hands. I'm sure her brother in the bed. Yeah, her brother's not using but once you introduce the lotion to your life, you never go bare backhand again. It's just, you can't go back to that. It's
bare
different.
backhand. That's awesome.
Yeah, you gotta keep going forward. So that's what I was thinking about with the girl masturbation thing. It's when you remove the vibrator bag, it's difficult to get back on the finger horse. But, fair enough.
Yeah.
I got you. Kat Alano on Twitter, at Kat Alano. Check out check out the album when it comes out soon. Video should be launching next week. Maybe we can guest you as much as possible till your album comes out, because I know it's going to get really busy then. But please come back. I think you're really, really good at this.
Hey, I'd be here all the time if you let me. I like doing this stuff, so...
Fantastic. Okay, well, I'll invite you again for sure. And no one has ever complained about you. Everyone has sung your praises, so it would be great to have you here. Tomorrow we have Andrew Wolf and John Avila, the two British boys.
The Brits.
Hunky British. And it's funny because these two guys, they don't want to guest alone. I'm like, Andrew, do you want to guest? Like, sure. John, do you want to guest? Not unless Andrew goes. It's just like these two, they're inseparable.
They're going to hold hands.
So tomorrow...
Can you make them hold hands while they're talking? Please just do it. Just be like, guys, you have to hold hands for 5 minutes while you're talking because you needed to guest together.
We'll give it a shot. But John, both of those, and like you, Kat, British. Mm-hmm. You're British. Mm-hmm. Those two boys are British. They've got... John's accent is fantastic.
Yeah, he does have a very sexy British accent.
He's got a great British accent. I mean, you grew up a little bit in Batangas and stuff like that, so yours is a little bit more... okay. So no wonder it sounds a little bit more, I guess, American.
No, I do have a British accent, though. I'm pretty sure that at some point when we were hanging out that I pulled out the British accent.
No, you did pull it out twice today. No, you did. You pulled it out twice today. Actually, I was going to bring it up earlier in the program when you said, I think you said no. You were like, no. And I was like, okay, there's it. But then, we were so engulfed, I think, in this whole crazy conversation about someone's problem. But John Avila's accent is fantastic. Andrew's not as good. But we'll talk to him tomorrow.
We'll let it slide.
Yeah, we'll forgive him for it. So we got some more British guys on the program tomorrow. So we will see you guys. Thanks for all the downloads, all the phone calls, all the listenership. We appreciate it very much. Go out and support Kat Alano's singing career. And we'll see you tomorrow on the podcast with John Avila and Andrew Wolf. Good night, everyone. Of course, this was brought to you by Globe. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, was executively produced by Mohan Gulata, engineered by Miguel Alfindo, and operated by Icon Media Inc. Special thanks to Magic 89.9. You can follow Mo on Twitter at www.twitter.com/DJ Mo Twister. Email him at goodtimeswithmopodcast@rocketmail.com.